All right, this should be working now. Hopefully everything is coming up. Let's see. Gerard, what's up, bro? What's going on? All right, hopefully you guys can hear me. My bad, y'all. This is fucking ghetto. Anyway, for some reason, Streamlabs just keep crashing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back to regular OBS. So I gotta do a tutorial. I'm gonna do a tutorial for you guys on regular OBS. Because at this point it's a little bit more reliable than Streamlabs. Anyway, let's start tonight's show, man. It's game school. Let's get it. Let's go.
This idiot.
Oh, it's Ellen.
Oh, Ellen Dance. I know. I was just looking at that, and I just.
She doesn't have to do that. That's the weird part.
No, it's sponsored now or something.
You know, this is what
Look at it. What is she doing?
This is why I think we'll never, like, I don't know. Maybe I
because dyke bitches are taking over men's places.
No,
Yeah.
that's all right. I actually find her funny. I really do. But I'm like, why would you do this?
Yeah.
Why would you dance every day? It started out as a goof bit, and now like she's known for that.
She has to do that.
She has to do
And if
it.
you're a guest and you don't come out dancing, you're an asshole.
But it goes back.
As I found out.
But it goes right.
you
Hey,
didn't
it's the
want to
web jump
dance?
guy, and it's like she's coochie cooing. I'm like, get out of here, you fucking dyke. I have no chance of making this sexual. So what's the
You
point?
should have come out tap dancing or something really bad, like in 1930s attire.
It just goes back to what we were talking about earlier. Fucking America eats this shit up.
Yes, but I don't know if they really do. I mean,
I look at this and go, "Wow, are women that dumb? This is what they find entertaining? A older lesbian dancing every day."
Ones
for
in the
them?
audience seem to, because they're
Half.
clapping and dancing.
And I think I truly believe, even though it's common knowledge at this point, that half the people that go to Ellen's show and are dancing in the audience as Ellen's dancing have no clue that she licks pussy.
Stop.
I swear to you, I bet you that they have no
I wouldn't
fucking
argue with
clue.
him. I wouldn't argue with him.
Because you can see how comfortable they are with it, and in general, so like housewives, they're not comfortable with that type of
Yeah,
shit.
they don't like that dyke shit.
They have. I bet you they have no idea, even though it's common knowledge at this point. They're
Yeah, I
dancing,
guess.
and Ellen's like getting fucking wet in her pants. Like, oh my god, I get to dance and rub up against women every day.
You're not lying, dude. It's something.
I bet you.
There's an
bet you there's
underbelly of something that I just don't understand. I just don't think people are looking for that, but they are, man. Tyra Banks and this show and The View. I watched Tim. My mother came to visit me for Thanksgiving. She was watching The View. I watched like 5 minutes of it. I said, this shit, literally,
Dude, I watch
in
it.
front of my mother. This shit is fucking awful.
Dude, I watch it. I watch it religiously because it's so bad.
Right, and I'm like that
I'm
too.
a big
but it's,
fan of watching stuff that is so awful.
I'm like
I
that
have to
too.
watch
I'm
it.
the same way. But that was
And I yell at the screen because I've met Joy Behar a few times. You guys know her pretty well, or a bunch of the guys that come in here, and she's not that person that's on The View.
Joey Behar was an old school
She would
like cunt, like but in a good way. Like
Yeah.
one of the dude comics, like dude. She was one of the few women that like dudes was like, oh shit, like Joey's a fucking soldier. But
I don't know why she's not in movies. She's a great actress. She is playing a part on that show that's
it's
not
a paycheck,
her.
nigga. It's
not
a
her.
paycheck.
Every once in a while, she'll let her claws come out a little bit, but that fucking...
She been in the trenches so long. Somebody gave her fucking 6 figures one week. And that bitch said, "I'll be a old yenta with nothing to
whatever
say.
you want.
I don't give a fuck." She bought a house.
All right.
Fuck that, nigga. Who the fuck's calling me? Bill collector's calling me now, and it's just like, it makes you nervous. I used to tell bill collectors, lick my asshole. Lick my fucking asshole. I get tax letters, and I get nervous now because you got something. It's that handcuff shit. Fuck that. I'm ready to be homeless again. Because it's just, your
much
manhood is getting
responsibility.
fucking shitty, dude, because we got to watch this goofy shit. It's either men, like what we like. I saw some thing called Mansers on Spike TV. It's called Mansers. And it's like questions that they ask men, like, how much does a titty weigh? And it's just like, all right, that's cool. But that's not us. That's the dumb us that women love. They don't like the fact that we're stronger and play chess. You ever meet a bitch that can play chess? Ever in your fucking
as a
life?
matter of fact,
No, and you'll never will. It's just that's what they turn it into. She's the man now. Ellen's the man of the relationship. That we're just fucking done. Where is there one motherfucking man on TV? One.
Well, I mean,
A dude, like a fucking dude with where.
there can't be dudes on this time of the day.
Why?
'Cause they're all working.
Where the fuck can you find a dude except for UFC? But they're
I'm
punching
telling
each
you,
other in
though,
the face.
I joke, but TV's still old school. They're catering to women that are at home.
That's
no
soap
fucking-
opera mentality.
Yeah, there's no fucking dude watching Ellen for the most part. There's no dude watching The View. This is all programming for
Opie,
women
anywhere.
that stay home.
Anywhere. Even at night. Other than wrestling, boxing.
You got your Jay Leno and David Letterman. I don't do you got your Jay Lenos and David Lettermans. There's only one of each. So you got Jay Leno, you got David Letterman and Kimmel and all those guys. They're doing their thing because there's more like dudes that are watching at that time.
All right.
There's no dudes watching TV during the day unless you like do a radio show and you have nothing else to do after you get home. That's the only reason. I guess there's still a lot more women at home than guys.
Even Dr. Phil, I watch that shit. And he's always the woman's always right.
Suck.
Like
Of
it's
course the woman's
woman
always
is
right.
It's always the
He
dude
makes
that's
no
fucking
sense.
up the world. Like it's
Yeah.
like
Of course, because he's
like women ain't shit. Phil, why don't you just say it once,
Dude.
bald headed asshole? Just say this bitch ain't shit.
he's not dumb. His show caters toward women, so of course he's going to take the women's point of view all the time. Of course, that's how it works,
When's it gonna stop?
and that's why we're here because we just don't feel like playing the game. Goes back to the Loper and Schmitty and all that other shit. Don't want to play the fucking
That's why I don't
game.
even. Let me tell you something. That's why Nickelodeon asked me to do something years ago, and I knew I had the propensity in my life to possibly get caught jerking off in a movie theater. So I said no.
Yeah.
For the fact that I already know I'm fucked up. So I'm not even going to take these goofy jobs that they offer you. If Disney ever made a mistake and offered me a job, I'd have to go. And it'd be for millions. I'll go, look, this contract would have to say I get this money up front.
Yeah.
Because I might
Get
beat
caught
my
with
dick
your
somewhere.
suitcase full of glass
I might
dildos
try
in an
to
airport.
exactly. I might stick it in my girl. Go to Brazil. Some hooker says, "Yeah." He
Oh, I
was
know
fucking
you.
double
From the kid-
dildoing me at the same
He
time.
does that kids show, and he's like fucking me in the mouth.
Yeah, like it's just ridiculous. That's what happened to your boy Dog. You know, he knew he was a goddamn racist,
Dude, he was-
phony.
He was never my boy.
Dog.
He could have got away with that if he just said, "Look, man, give me a break, nigga. Look at my hair.
Yeah.
Look at my wife. I'm
You
a
know what?
redneck."
I was reading some of the tabloids today, the really bad ones in the supermarket, and a lot of times they're pretty accurate. That's the weird part about those things. And they said that the Aryan Nation there put a hit on him
Trying to kill him.
You read that too?
Yeah, for whining.
for whining about it.
For what? Stop whining.
For what you call son uncovered it.
I wonder.
Ennis, Roy Ennis' son.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did
uncovered
read
it.
about that.
Yeah, Roy
I
Ennis.
wonder how true that is.
I bet you it is true. Because they just tired of but it's like, I bet you they're not even tired on the racial level. They just tired of it on a man level to see this guy
Stop.
who runs around the world arresting people with no gun.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting there crying like a bitch instead of going, oops, I got caught. Look, I tried to hide as long as I could, but look, let's be honest.
I'm going to be buried in an old slave burial ground. And he said that.
Like, he fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, black people can't even, like, be happy to see him just... We would have loved him if he'd have just said, yeah, I do be saying nigga. What you gonna do, man? I mean, I say nigga sometimes, man. You don't say cracker. Tell the truth, black people. You don't say cracker? And I was like, yeah, I say cracker all the fucking time, nigga. And I don't feel bad for him because he was just sneak and all that shit, but... Man, what the fuck, man? This world is coming... We really getting pussied up, and what's happening is men are now... pussying ourselves up. We're now the ones controlling ourselves, and now women can just sit around and just chill, and just relax, and sit on the toilet and pee and bleed for no reason every month.
Well, the nation's doomed. This
Think
country,
so?
this country is doomed. We are witness to the tail end. Maybe not the fall, maybe in our lifetime we won't see the actual fall of an empire that was once great. But you
had a
will,
short run, too.
You
Andy.
will see, yeah.
It's only been what? How long has this run? Since 1945?
The candle that burns twice as bright burns half as long, my friend.
1945, we started running shit?
45.
Ever since that big mushroom came along, we started running shit. But
I would say the beginning of the industrial age. We really, the early 1900s, we really started, we were doing pretty good. And then, after
so 100 years?
The war. Yeah, I gave us about 100 years of running things. But,
we
a
can't even get a Ming Dynasty run. We can't get 5,000
from
up in this
beginning to end. I'm talking 5,000. We are headed down the road to ruin.
And what is the main reason why you think?
Of all people, Pat Buchanan put out a book, and he talks about the things that are just ruining this country. The jobs going overseas, the devaluation of the dollar to the point where foreign countries aren't even going to be on the dollar anymore. They want to go switch to the euro or some other denomination. Like everything in the old days used to be the dollar. It was always the dollar. Everything was based on it. The stock market, other countries would base their money on the dollar. Now they don't want to anymore. It's like, go fuck you.
What is it,
we
war?
got the European. The war is a part of it. Just the economy. The influx of immigrants, illegal immigrants coming into the country. There's just a lot of things that are happening that are all pretty much based around this political correctness that's going on. No one has the balls to really crack a whip and say, this is what we have to do to really get the country back in the right direction. No one wants to do it because they're afraid of making enemies and they want this and that. They want to please everybody. You don't get anyone anymore like a leader like Reagan, who didn't give a flying fuck what his opposition said. He said, no, I'm doing this. Go fuck yourself. And then he'd do it.
Well, Bush
you need a leader like that.
Man.
Bush is a douche. He isn't like that.
So you waiting for Giuliani to be the president?
He's like, I think we might be beyond the point of no return here. But we're also, what did he say in his book? He was like, we're divided also amongst racial and financial lines, like class and race have separated the country to the point where there could be a civil war over this shit. It's just we don't like each other, basically. Yeah. Basically speaking,
authentically, and definitely we don't like.
We just don't like each other as a people. You say it's something bad about them. You say something bad about us, we say something bad about you, we say something bad about Puerto Ricans or Asians or something, and everyone flies off the fucking handle. How is a country supposed to be, like, united when everyone fucking hates each other in the country? And it's just getting worse. And then it's also getting to the point where the Southwest will be annexed by Mexico at some point. There's just going to be so many Mexicans that are going to go, we owned this shit a few hundred years ago, we're taking it back. And who the fuck's going to stop them? They're running everything down there.
How come we don't make a deal and just go, look, we'll make Mexico the 51st state.
Oh, we don't
hook that up, hook Mexico up like it's America, so they want to stay.
And then,
I think that's would take way too many resources. Some major
it's like taking over. They do have some oil down there, though.
But I'm just saying, build a bunch of McDonald's. Just Americanize it. You know what I mean? So that you put a couple of, bunch of Mickey D's and this, that, and that.
I would imagine financially we just can't get it done, and that's why we haven't done it. I bet you that's all. It comes down to money.
It ain't like they don't have workers. They come over here to work for nothing.
There's such poverty, man.
That's true.
That would take a.
There's also so much corruption. Like, you ever see the police force down there? Forget about it.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to throw those guys a couple of bucks.
Take over Mexico.
Take over.
You know what, though? Donkey shows.
Yeah, that's a moneymaker. Right there is a big moneymaker.
Franchising opportunity right there. Right?
It's
very interesting.
It stinks because I'm trying to make a little fucking money, man, and it's just nowhere for me to be.
Dude, that's an interesting thought there, but I don't know. I bet you it's a financial thing.
Just make Mexico the fucking 51st state.
I don't think Mexico really wants to be, is what the problem is. That's
they
the biggest
keep
problem. They're
coming
not
over
just
here.
sitting here going, could you please? Yeah, but like the people in charge over there are doing just fine. And I don't think they want to give it up.
But I don't think that many Mexicans are coming here fucking shit up. They're coming here doing jobs that no American wants to do.
But they live like a third world country. They come here and they live in a lot of these shack towns. You ever see down in the Southwest? There's like just shanties that they're living in. They work in the fields or wherever.
Yeah.
They come back to it, and they're making this third world estate.
There's third world conditions everywhere. There's poor people in this country.
Yeah, but you don't want to import
more
third world country. If we have them on our own, then we got to fix it.
Our poor. I've never seen a poor anybody being a delivery person, cleaning up a fucking hotel. I've never seen any Mexicans have cornered the market on horse shit employment.
But that's why, and that's why we allow it to happen. You don't think we could stop that if we wanted to?
I don't think we can.
Absolutely.
Cleaning up Walmart from 12 to 8. Like, who the fuck else does that besides them?
Do you absolutely think that Walmart wouldn't get clean then? If there were no fucking illegal immigrants, you'd walk into a Walmart and go, holy shit, no one's here to clean. There is someone that would take the fucking job.
No, it's more than that. It's cheap labor. It's you don't have to worry about health insurance, none of that crap.
Still cheap labor.
It's all money under the table, my friend.
I'll tell you what.
No accountability for your employees.
From the time I was probably 15 until my early 20s, I did fucking Mexicans jobs. I did all the illegal immigrant jobs. Dishwashing, fucking landscaping, all the shit jobs. That's what I fucking did. And I wasn't saying I want $19 a fucking hour. I was just hoping for a little Jack Daniels beer and cigarette money.
You want to say N-work.
What?
Yeah.
No, it was Mexican work.
Yeah, but you adjusted for.
You wanted to say nigga work?
I wanted to go. I didn't say I wanted to go into a life of crime.
Our friend.
Did you want to say nigga work?
No.
I think he did.
Did you want to say coon jobs?
No.
I had a feeling that he kind of adjusted that.
Let me ask you this one last question, man.
I was nigga rich after I did Mexican work.
Let me ask you one last question. This is, just all drifted into seriousness. I'm going to ask you this.
Yeah.
Me and my man was having a conversation about this. Is these big corporation white guys, these fucking guys that sit on the top and they rubbing their hands together.
The harumph guys.
The harumph guys.
Harumph.
Is there, like, it was like, okay, Area 51, for instance.
Yeah.
Are they that evil where there's an alien somewhere and they go, harumph, it's an alien. Or harumph, there's a hole in the ozone layer that's killing everyone, but I'm going to not fucking sell you electric cars to make things better. It's harumph, money. And no matter what the cost. Is there any humanity to these fucking harumph guys?
No, not as far as black people know.
Anybody.
No.
Like a fucking alien is somewhere in a bunker and he's going, harumph. We have to figure out
There's no
the evil
cigarette
angle.
smoking man. There's no harumph guy. There's just no. Those guys that sit up in the corporations that make a lot of money, they're part of the problem too, with the country. There's a lot of greed up top that isn't, getting the money down to the bottom. That happens.
Is there not one motherfucker at the top of the pile, harumphing, right?
Yeah.
Who goes, Jesus Christ, man, we're killing everybody.
No, they don't care. They just it's greed. It's not this big conspiracy or anything. It's just
50 million collateral damage.
Yeah.
Cancer. We got the cure for AIDS, but having the cure won't make money. So we'll just have something that makes you feel better.
I think they got the cure for AIDS.
They got it somewhere.
You think so?
Yeah, your people.
I don't think that.
Where is it, Obi?
Where is it?
What's the cure for AIDS?
I just know about the Department of Liquor Stores in black neighborhoods. I know about that division of white people.
I have a problem with that. I have a problem with that. It's like I just sometimes to be individual and be black it's tough. When you stand alone or you want to, it's like, okay, is it black people or is it me?
Right.
Now, when somebody says, and again, I'm ignorant on this, but when somebody goes, yo, motherfucker, you know, guns in the community, black community, we ain't Smith and Wesson, nigga. Black people don't make guns.
Smith and Wesson.
Black people don't make guns, and I'm like, well, is that why you shot me? That's why you shot me, because we don't make guns? Yo, nigga, I ain't got no motherfucking poppy field. Is that why you sell me coke? I don't understand that logic.
What about the liquor one? You got to have one for
There's
the liquor.
a liquor store in every neighborhood. Is that why I'm an alcoholic? Is because there's a liquor store in every neighborhood. I understand the plot to kill us.
Right.
But don't drink.
Solve your own problems.
Like, don't shoot me.
Right.
Would solve the problem of guns in the community.
Yeah.
Don't shoot me.
All we are saying.
I gotta agree with you on that one, Patrice. Yeah. That's a damn valid point.
Look at this idiot.
Who?
Oh,
Ellen?
Oh,
Yeah,
Ellen
she's
Dance.
just a
I know. I was just
fucking
looking
idiot.
at that, and I just.
She doesn't have to
I'm a
do that. That's
drop
the weird
kicker.
part.
No, it's sponsored now or something.
You know, this is what.
Drew brought this white girl up who, you know, she looked like one of them white girls that yell rape when you say hello to her.
I think so.
Oh, God.
She's not.
We'll get you a reprimand for sexual harassment.
Now
For no reason.
that would be the woman at that show that you did at Comics in the front row that you just let her have it the whole night.
That Puerto Rican lady.
That shit was
She
hilarious.
got up and left.
Yeah, she should have. I don't want to just be in here with just... Because you need women's energy. You need women's disapproving, that's inappropriate kind of look. Boogie's girl has that look a little bit. She has that look like she's trying to maintain herself, but she has some things to say. But I am not one of these dumb bitches that you know. It's like, I am a progressive young woman who I don't put up with that shit that comes out of your mouth and blah, blah, blah. When Boogie came here with it, I was like, Boogie, you getting some pussy from this girl? And she looked at him. Boogie's like, yeah, because, you know.
We tell the truth on this show.
Like, Boogie's like, yeah. Wait, you did have sex with a book?
No, not yet.
Not yet, but you're trying to. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what she's like, no. And Boogie's
Not
like,
yet.
yeah, I'm trying to.
Why do I get the total white girl voice?
Because you're a total white girl, bitch.
She came in with the same voice. She came in with the same voice you did.
She asked me the question. Why am I a total white girl voice? Well, because I don't know. I don't change it. As soon as you fucking change yours.
Thank you.
But anyway, like, okay, to Drew's girl, this is a question. Do you want to fuck Drew? Right now on a nature level, are you attracted enough to Drew to fuck him?
Oh, God.
Just say it, man. Stop trying to figure it out. Yes or no?
Yes.
So what the fuck is the problem? Let me tell you something. The longer you wait, right, the more resentment he has towards you.
Because of the bullshit.
And here's what's going to happen. Here's where you fucking up. When a guy doesn't like you, right, his fuck game is way better. So the fact is that the longer you keep Drew waiting and the longer he's resenting you, the better he fucks you, because it's a I don't like you fuck. It's not a I love you and I don't want to hurt your rib cage. I love you. I don't want to.
I want to compress.
How's your hip? Because I think I thrusted too hard. I might have hurt your hip. He's gonna do it like, oh, I've been waiting for this, and it probably ain't even gonna be worth it.
That's not the situation, though.
That's really not.
It's not a situation of she's making me wait or anything like that.
What's going on?
No, it's just that we just started talking, and you know.
All right, let me ask you a question.
Get together
Wait a minute. Can you fuck her right now?
Yes.
Could you have fucked her when you met her?
Right when I met her?
Drew, if you had met her and she said, let's fuck now, could you have done it?
Yes, he would have if that was the offer.
Yes, if that was the offer.
So what was that long, uncomfortable pause was what?
Because I'm thinking of the time I actually met her and then the time where she made it clear.
What made what clear?
Made it clear that there was going to be some fucking going on.
So why hasn't it? What the fuck are you talking about, nigga?
What is her making it clear?
What do you mean
has
she
to do
makes it
with-
clear?
Because I didn't rush to do anything.
But
I
that's
didn't-
what you want to do is rush. You know, guy
No,
meets a chick and
because-
goes, I want to get to you. Wait,
No,
you
because-
want to get to know her?
That's what I
Drew?
got.
No, we're talking about a time span that's like this big. We
Yeah,
just started.
What's the time span? An hour? If it's longer than an hour, then nigga, that's all you. What is a week,
Yeah, but here's
motherfucker?
the deal. That's why there's other people in the picture, so that I don't have to be that hungry for it. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay. I don't know. I think
It's,
I do.
it's,
Go ahead,
it's
go ahead.
not. It's not. I'm not in a hurry. There's other people in the picture, so that I don't have to be chasing after her
Okay, so what is
to make it that serious.
what's the nature of the situation right now?
It's just gonna happen, and you know.
Is it
Yeah.
even
Drew,
a
I'm taking a call
situation?
because I want to bash him in the head with this fucking mic thing. We're gonna get back to your horse shit.
It's gonna happen very, very quickly.
Hey, Joe. We're going to talk to Joe. Sorry, dude. Keep you holding so long. Joe in Phoenix. Joe, what's up, man?
What's up, Patrice?
How are you, sir?
How you doing?
Good. Thanks for
Not too
calling, brother.
bad.
All right.
Hey, thanks for answering. Hey, question for you. I got this problem, right? Like, all too many times that happens to me, I get stuck in the friend zone, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong.
Very interesting.
Yeah,
Sound like Drew Boogie. Go ahead.
No.
You tell yourself the horse. Wait a minute. First of all, did you hear Drew Boogie for a second? Now, Drew's my nigga, man. But it's like, immediately, dude, you gotta, this is what we do. This is what guys do. We filter. Keep your thought, Joe. We filter our nature. That's what we do. That's exactly what every day a guy filters what we are. Like, okay, for instance, a girl trying to press you. Once you feel something in your gut, you got to act on it some kind of way.
Yeah.
A girl told me, look, we talked for a couple of days, okay? We have to look at what's important to each other, okay? What's important to me, what's important to a woman. She goes, for 2 days, I'm like, she's talking to me on the phone, and I'm like, hey, look, hey, man, why don't you come on by? Let's do a little something. She goes, I don't like to have casual sex. I'm like, what? So, okay, immediately your man filter goes, all right, I have to deal with this. But I go to her because in my gut, this pops out of my head. Well, bitch, but you can have casual conversations.
Right.
You can talk to me for fucking 2 days and take from me what's important to me. See, you got to understand, you're better than any vagina out there. You understand? So if a woman is going to force you to be her friend, she better fucking well be a great friend. She better be as good of a friend as your boy that you want to hang out with.
That's not the situation here. She is not a friend in that sort of sense. She's not a friend. What it is I had the opportunities, but since I've had others on the side and I'm not really that hungry, I didn't act on the opportunities
Okay,
when
Drew.
I should have. So it was my bad, not hers.
But it's not. Wait a minute, though. We're not understanding. Something is. Here's the thing. I want to go. Okay, cool. But I'm missing something.
Well, it might be.
Sorry, Joe. Keep on the line, dude. We're gonna fix you.
It might be this because, because I'm older. Sometimes I run into a chick and I'm not thinking, let me bag this up. I want to.
Okay, so
I want to qualify her.
here's the difference between me and you, and I guess me and Drew Boogie.
Mm-hmm.
I have yet to meet a girl who wasn't ugly and a lesbian that I wanted to be friends with. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like that. If you're in my life, you're probably in my life to have sex, and I want that to happen pretty fast.
I
don't
disagree with that.
have the patience.
I have to disagree with that because I've seen you in situations where you had no real sexual interest, and I've seen you beat a bitch in the head for an hour
for free,
no reason,
for free. But that's not. That's just to. My thing is that's why I do this radio show, cause I want. Just put it this way: if a nigga meet my girl, we break up, and a nigga meet my girl, and she find out that she was with me, she should give him the phone, and he should call me and go, "Hey man, thank you." Thanks, man, because man, I got a good soldier, because you understand? So if you got some girl ain't got no guidance, right, you being selfish. If I got to meet your girl and she's talking to me in the middle of the street, like what I do, I like when girls challenge me, I like to give them options.
Right.
You understand? Options.
But it doesn't have to be a sexual situation, and I've seen that with you. I've seen you.
But we're not talking. It's two different situations.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. It's because you have when you have your options. You're not fucking every night of the week somebody. Well, not me anyway. I'm not fucking somebody every night of the week. I like to spread it out a little bit, so I don't have to be so hungry all the
What's wrong with
time.
Drew?
There's nothing wrong with me.
Something wrong, guy?
Nah.
All that DJing done fucked your balls up, nigga?
No.
What's going on? Nigga don't. Nigga fucks the hole in his albums and shit. He's fucking CDs now. What's going on?
I'm just chilling, so I can spread shit out. So it doesn't always have to happen. I'm 34. It doesn't have to happen with me right away. I'm chilling.
We're getting confused.
But
I know because he's answering something that I really don't feel, and I guess I'm not saying it correctly. I'm not saying you have to fuck her. What I'm saying is, I just want to make sure it wasn't can't fucking. Like,
No.
I don't mind not fucking. I just don't like can't
Don't
fucking.
tell me what I
listen,
can't. What
Right,
the boundaries
don't
are.
lay down the fuck rules, because who are you?
No. Here's the deal. It's not I did not give up the time that you think I might have given up.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a friend situation where I got stuck in the friend zone. We have not spent that kind of time together,
All right.
so it's not like that.
All right, go ahead, Joe. I'm sorry. All right, I feel you. All right, I'm gonna find out some more about what's going on with this bullshit. Because I don't think Danny's comfortable either.
I'm fine.
You understand what's going on?
Yeah, I think what Drew was saying is that there hasn't been a whole hell of a lot of hanging out time to get to that point of fucking. Like, this is probably, if I had to guess, I'd probably say this is probably like your third time hanging out.
Yeah, but we didn't really hang out together.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You spent some time
I get it.
together.
Okay, all right.
They never
I get
got
it.
around to it.
We've seen each other at
I get it. This
get-togethers.
is the seed of trying to get to where that is, and you getting to know. I understand. Okay, I get it. I get it now. All right, I do get it. You just didn't. He was sounding. Tell the truth.
Yeah.
He was sounding like a sneaky
like-
motherfucker that wasn't trying to fuck up some pussy for a second.
No. See, the only reason she's here is because she's a fan of the show. Otherwise, I wouldn't have brought her here.
Yeah, but Drew, this is also a one-on-one situation where I guess from what you're saying, it wasn't a one-on-one situation before. I guess it was.
Yeah, we haven't had the
So this-
one-on-one.
This is kind of like
No time has been spent yet.
Okay, I'm
Right,
sorry.
so this
Okay,
is
all
like
right.
the first time
all
that
right,
y'all have
all right,
a
all right.
personal.
No, and as soon
One
as
hell of
time
a first
is
step.
Where'd Joe go? He hung up on me? I'm sorry, Joe.
as soon as time
You
gets
still there?
to
Hold on. Let's just find out what's going
Joe.
on. I'm sorry, Joe. Go ahead, man.
Friend zone.
Friend zone.
All right, well, yeah, like, here's the thing. Like, we've been friends for, like, I don't know, like, about a couple years now. And it's just
Wait a
like,
minute. Question.
Yeah.
Question.
What's that?
Has she been your friend, but you've been wanting to fuck her for this long?
Not even like that. Like, we've just been more like
So
acquaintances for a little while.
you're truly friends. But that's the
We're
first
truly
thing we
friends
have to
now.
figure out. You're truly friends now.
Yeah, well, like, we hung out with the same group of people, you know what I mean?
Sorry,
And
Drew
just,
Boogie.
like,
Okay.
all of a sudden, over a course of time, like, we started to get a little bit closer and closer, and it gets to the point now, like, where if we go out to the bar, like, it doesn't matter, like, if she's talking to somebody, she's immediately over with me, she's sitting in my lap, she'll buy me drinks, she'll do whatever, whatever's clever, but, like, all of a sudden it just gets to this point, like, later on in the night where, like, we're sitting at a friend's house on the couch, and, like, all of a sudden, like, I'll, like, put my hand in her thigh, and I can just instantly tell I'm creeping the shit out of her. You know what I mean?
So let me tell you something. Here's what you're doing. I'm gonna give you a little bit of medicine, Joe, and it's not gonna taste good. You're a fucking phony. Okay? You listen to me, Joe. I can't even mince words. You're being a phony. You're hoping to friendship your way into some pussy, or to get her to give you some sad, I shouldn't have did this pussy, but let me tell you something, if she creeped out, she don't like you, okay? She don't like you, she don't find you attractive, let me tell you what she's doing. She's using you, and I'm gonna tell you what women use us for, our time. You're her little time boy, you're time hoe. You're a space hoe, a time hoe, a movie watching hoe, a help her lift her fucking bags upstairs hoe, a come here and kill this mouse hoe.
That's right.
Oh my God, the other guys I'm fucking, they treat me like shit, hoe. You are her hoe, buddy boy. You understand? Just like if we fuck a girl and go, hey, listen, I'm gonna fuck you, but go to the movies with somebody else. Reverse it. women go, I'm going to go to the movies with you and fuck somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? You are a fucking clown to her, Joe. Listen to me, dude. This is medicine. Take a sip. I don't want to be fucking terrible to you. I'm not. But you can't. Mincing words, man, ain't going to help. You are a loser to her. And you can't get out of that. You're driving 5 cars behind her. She knows it. She knows you can control her because you probably look at her with that I love you look. You done tried everything in the book, motherfucker.
Be careful with that. She knows that she can control him.
Shit, that's what the fuck I'm saying. He sits there and looks at her. She does, motherfucker.
She's doing it right now.
What you calling this show, Joe? Listen to me. Just stop.
2 years.
Wait a minute, Joe. Listen to me, because I don't. This is the thing with guys. This is what kills us all the time. We have an ego, man. We have ego, and that's what it is. Let me tell you, don't ever ask the fucking W's. I told my girl this, man. She said she was talking about if she left me, would I get hurt? And I would get hurt, but I'm gonna tell you what I would do. I would go and I would fill my void with as many women as it took to fill up the space that she left. Let me tell you, because I would not, if she fucked another guy, I am not asking why. Why you do that? What? What happened? What I do? Who is it? Where was it? What? Who? When? Why? What? How? Which is not a W, but, you know, it's all H words and shit.
It's in the W category.
It's a W category. Dude, it's ego, man. That's what men, we have to stop that shit. That's why threesomes are healthy, because it helps you. Sometimes swapping is healthy because it helps you to see your woman and get over that fucking, that weird, that thing that rips your gut apart if you think about another guy fucking your girl. If you swap and you watch a guy mash your girl, it helps you to maintain that status where, okay, I'm stronger than the body, nigga.
Oh, you know niggas can't handle that. You got to practice. You have to get to that point.
To a place where that's what you do, and you go, okay, I can picture it. So if I walk in on my girl when she got keys to my house, I don't feel like an idiot. I go, okay, ho, is that how it is? Well, let me tell you something. You giving your pussy away means nothing. Cause you gotta understand, I'm better than that. I'm about to go give my time to another bitch. So thank you for doing that for me. Thank you for cheating on me so I can give my time away. You understand? Because women will take my time, but they're not going to take my body like a guy will take your body. It was a useless fuck. So basically, you're going to have to go find and hopefully luck your way up into another nigga like me that gives you the keys to his house. You fucking goofy hoe. You're goofy. You understand? Dude, Joe, cancel her contract because you're not her friend. You're her time hoe. You're not her buddy. Don't forget. I'm telling you, get rid of her.
It's not gonna happen.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Stop letting her sit up in your lap. Stop hanging out with her. Stop watching TV.
She's using you to make other guys want her.
And if she's gonna try to make you feel guilty with the average bullshit,
are we friends?
Like, aren't we friends? Are you telling me that? And then here's what you say to all her questions. Yeah, I gotta go. You saying that you're gonna? Yeah. I'm saying I'm getting out of here. I know that sounds a little empty or sounds a little shallow, but you know, bitch, I am shallow. Bye bye, goodbye. And you leave her and you suck it up. And you cry, you get in the fetal position and cry about all that pussy that you had hope to get, and that you convinced yourself you was in love to deal with her bullshit. You're not in love, you're in lust, and you're in ego, and she's treating you like garbage. So get rid of her, Joe. All right, take care. What's the dude? There's a dude from Florida. Daryl? Yeah, Daryl from Florida. Daryl, what's up, man?
How's it going, Patrice?
How are you, sir? Are you black or white? A white Daryl?
Yeah, I'm a white Daryl.
Oh, shit. What you doing, nigga? What you doing? You got a hard time. Fuck you up in clan country with a name like Daryl. Change your name to Mickey or so. What's up, man?
I just had a follow-up to Joe from Phoenix question. Is there any way to get out of the friend zone with a chick other than drop the bitch?
So basically, what are you trying to do? What do you want to do? What's your ultimate goal? You want to get rid of her, or you want to sleep with her?
Sleep with her.
Toss the chessboard in the air. You losing, It's almost
you know what,
checkmate.
you have that take your ball. Here's the thing, and I agree with you. We argue about this a lot. Is Dante goes, look, take your ball and go. Like if the game's getting hardcore, take it and go. I say like this, man. I say you don't play. You don't even play. You don't even let nobody know you have a ball. Once you, all right, because I've been like this before. I've been in the friend zone. It's first of all, it's pathetic. Second of all, you're starting off 2 cars behind. Say you're driving down a one-way street, and it's a small one-way street. And once you got 2 cars behind, man, I'm telling you, what happens is as you're slowing down and she's moving ahead, you could get 3 cars behind because a lot of times somebody pulls out in front of you and now you 3 cars behind, emotionally. And let me tell you, man, this is what I mean about the abuse thing, Daryl. What women are going to do is it's like children. I'm telling you, is that once they don't know what satisfies them. We were talking about that earlier. Yeah. They don't know what's satisfying to them. So the abuse they give you that works when she knows that you are going to be the guy that hangs around and is going to be unhappy about not getting the pussy but still hang around. She does. It's like when you do comedy, okay? And I've been doing comedy a long time. Let me tell you something about my theory on bombing, okay? When you bomb, you don't try to pull out of it by making the crowd happier.
Trying harder.
You get out of it by making it worse. You just take 2 grenades and you toss them into the ground and you kill everybody. Because what you don't want is to give the audience the power to know that they can affect you, because they will not do what you think humans do, which is go, oh, he's having a bad time, let's help him through this. They go, ooh, I get to take my foot and run it in his neck and control him and have him beg for mercy. And they will fucking let you flail. So what you do is go, I control my destiny. Here's what you got to do, and I'm going to tell you, you started off backwards. There's no way to turn that around except for, like Dante said, take the chessboard and throw it in the air and start all over. I don't know with her, but you cannot start behind, dude. You cannot. Let me tell you something. You can't play a basketball game and spot the opponent 20 points. You can't do that. That's what women want you to do. They not only want you to say what's not important to you, but they're going to tell you what's important to them, dude. And what this does, and this is the other dude, Joe, it makes them, it doesn't make them go, I want him. It makes them go, I'm going to control this guy because he's a pussy, and I want this type of thing in my life. Who's gonna come and plug the VCR up or plug the DVD player up in all those holes in the back of the LCDs now? Who's gonna come and move her refrigerator so that she can sweep in the back of it? Who gonna do that? You, asshole! You understand, Daryl? You.
What is Daryl? What are you doing for her? Like, if you had to list the things that are you doing those things? Are you moving the refrigerator and this? Are you talking to her?
No. It used to be where she would call up and I'd be like chilling with some friends, and she'd be like, "Hey, let's meet up," and I'd go. But now I've moved away, and I come back very seldomly. And she called me up this past weekend, and she's like, I can't do anything. And then she calls me up later that night, and she's like, oh, yeah, I can go out. But I said, I'm chilling with some friends. I can't go. And then I'm like, let's have dinner. And she's like, all right. So she calls me the next day. She's like, I can't have dinner. And I don't return the phone calls. I'm not going to play.
You got to, here's the first thing.
Wait a minute, though, but
I know what the problem is.
You know what, though? Here's what happened.
He comes back as the same guy after.
That's what's dude. You're not far from actually kind of getting her, because she felt the pressure of you not
and then
being
you let
there.
Up. You let up. That's
but
right.
But when you came around, you're. Here's what you need to mix it with.
You came back where you left off.
But here's what go ahead.
When I left, I'd go whenever she called. She'd be like, let's hang out. I'd be like, all right, no matter what I was doing. But this time it was, she called me up like, hey, let's go have a pint or whatever, and I was like, I can't. I'm chilling with friends. We're not going to meet you. So it's not. I don't think.
No, that's one thing. But
I'm not going.
That's one thing. But when you talk to her, you're probably still the same guy. You're probably, still being like a friend type guy to her instead of being the jerk that you need to be. You have to be a totally different person once you come back to her.
Wait a minute, no, wait a minute.
She's never gonna sleep with him.
Probably not.
No, she will.
She's not gonna.
She will sleep with you. But this is the fucking problem you're having, dude.
Yeah.
This is the problem you're having. Listen, she felt the pressure because he said he moved away. She felt the pressure. Now that helped you because I already know if you were staying around her, you'd still be her little sweet thing. She'll still have you bent over a chair. But the fact that you left helped you a lot. She felt the pressure of you not being there. But here's the issue that you have to understand. You have to now be willing to take a L. Because this is the thing. Before, you didn't know where you stood. Now you know where you stand. She cares about you a little bit, but you have to let her know. See, this is the thing. You have to explain to her what her vagina means to you. You have to explain that your vagina means nothing and it means everything. What that means is this, man, is that the vagina is like, okay, if you go to eat dinner, right, and somebody gives you a fork, is that a special thing that the guy gives you a fork to eat your meal with? It's not special.
Par for the course.
But it's important and it's essential. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta let a woman know her pussy's the fork. You gotta let her know that yes, sweetie, I need to eat with it. It's important, but it ain't special to me. It don't mean what you think it means. What it does is makes me like you now. It consummates what you mean to me. It's like a wheels on a car. You can't drive a car without wheels, but you don't look at wheels and go, these are special. You go, I need the wheels, nigga. I gotta drive my car. But you don't go, these wheels I love these wheels. It's like you gotta let her know, dude, that holding you hostage, like I said, they're terrorists. She's holding you hostage with the idea of pussy. There's two things you gotta do, dude. You gotta give her some medicine. You understand? Medicine in the form of honesty. Women hate honesty. It's like eating the worst castor oil in the world for her. You go, look, I've been wanting to fuck you for a long time, man. I told my girl this shit. Because we were friends. We were really friends. And I told her we were friends. I said, look, I should be trying to fuck you, but you know what? You're such a fucking loser. Now, I'm going to be your friend because you need a friend. And I would give all kind of honesty. She'd be crying. And I'd be like, what you crying for? Did no one ever talk to you about how fucked up you are? So she started treating me like a guy that was being her friend just to fuck her. I said, I don't need to be your friend to fuck you. You think I am? Man, I'm better than you. So I started fucking with her. She come back and go, I miss you. I said, listen, I have to tongue kiss you because since you treated me like a nigga that was trying to fuck you anyway, I need to know what it's like. So I kissed her, and there was bells and for her. For me, I'm like, I just tongue kissed you. But it got special for her. Here's what you got to tell her. You got to be willing to take a L, Daryl, a loss, nigga. You got to tell her, look, man, you've been treating me like this duck for a long time. I'm going to tell you something. My friendship is my love. Like, my love, my friendship, my body, my time, it's all the same to me. My time, my body, everything. You've been abusing me. You've been using my time. You've been using my love for you. You've been using, knowing that I want you. You've been hanging around me and not giving me what I need, which makes you think that shit, your pussy is more special than my existence. And you got to tell her that either you ante up with some cooch and you take it, dude, and you unload on it, Daryl. Don't be doing no make love. This is you smash her and tell her, you goofy whore, this is it? This is your fuck game you've been making me wait for? You're not even a soldier in bed? You take it out on her, and then you go, thank you. Now, if you want to be friends now, true friends, we could do that.
Now, don't do it as a tactic. Do it. You have to have be righteous
ethic
with the fact that you're laying it down. Be honest with it, because if you use it as a tactic, and then you're gonna go back as being a friend and move in a refrigerator after you finish. She'll finish forever.
So my last word, man, to you, Daryl, is two things, man. You got to either take a L, like take it and just never talk to her again,
blow it out,
or blow it up. Risk a L. Take your grenade, throw it down in front of her, and go, you gotta give me some pussy or you are never to talk to me again. And that's what you gotta do. 2 forms of taking an L. 1, completely dismiss her, or 2, tell her that you have taken enough of my time for me to find out if you got some good ass. Because that's what I'm gonna do, really, is to find out if it's good. Because I still might leave you. If it's bad after all these years, you asshole. It smells like the inside of a
Garbage juice. Garbage water.
It smells like the inside of a boxing glove after a 12-round fight.
Smell like the end of a stump.
All right, Daryl, take care, man. Good luck to you.
Man, Patrice O'Neal is crazy, y'all.
I took a hiatus for a lot.
All right, let's get back into it, y'all.
Because they had us in that little studio. That shit couldn't happen. Two. It's because I traded in my pimp card for a second. I traded it in. I decided, oh man, I'm getting tired. Don't have 10, 15 bitches, so I can't relate to a nigga that has 10, 15 bitches right now. So I was actually living on fumes of old pimpness.
And what happened?
Old slave pimpness. And what happened is, for some reason, I just wrote it out. And here's the thing: when your mojo, you seen the what's the movie that uses Austin Powers? When your mojo is gone, you don't force it to come back. You understand what I'm saying? You don't force your mojo to come back. You got to kind of sit there and ride out the
marinate.
I would have to say you have to ride out the
lows.
The low. And I had to ride out a low. And it ain't like I love my bitch any more or any less. It was just the fact is I didn't have 50 bitches like I used to. I used to have 50.
No safety net.
And it's easy. It's really pimping is easy when you don't give a fuck about the bitch. You don't. It's so easy when you got 10, 15 girls that you can care less about. It's much easier to pimp than if you got one bitch that you care about. Pimping that hoe is hard. It's like the army. It's like a general. It's harder to pimp a captain. Whoever is under. What's under a general? Like what's the rank? Is you know that shit?
Lieutenant.
I don't think lieutenants is like right under a general.
Colonel? No, that's top.
Captain is a general.
Well, I don't know, but
the guy underneath the general.
Whoever the guy is underneath the general. It's harder to like get him when he says yes sir, no sir. It's just formalities. Because you kind of call him Tim. You don't say Lieutenant. You kind of go, hey, Tim, look, you got to take care of this other shit. And he goes, yes, Frank. You know, it's like formality. So my bitch right now is so high up on the list of ranking. It's really, I can't pretend that I'm like, she's not a hoe no more. But she is a hoe. She's a hoe in terms of like, some bitches are hoes 2 ways. They a hoe because they sit down to pee. Now my girl's a hoe now just because she sits down to piss. And anybody that sits down to piss is a hoe. So when I say, what up, hoe? You know what I mean? I'm really saying because you sit down to pee. But before I used to go, what up, hoe? And then, hey, hoe, go do this. Because she used to just be the chick that's a hoe. Now she's my girl, and she's still a hoe because she sit down to pee. Or she bleed for no reason every month. Her vagina looks like a crime scene every month for no reason. And then
Scrambled eggs.
Ugh. Yeah, that's
Oatmeal.
Nigga said it's just a mess.
Trying to look like oatmeal.
With a string hanging out. Just with a So that's why she's a hoe. But it took a minute because I'm trying to get it back. It's hard because they're relentless. You know that. So anyway, so I apologize that I haven't been here for a while. We haven't been here for a while. Drew, Dante, Leah, who is the lovely new lady. Because if y'all remember, Kara Foster worked for fucking Don Imus now. That bitch went and got successful.
Upgraded.
She got upgraded. I used to abuse her, but it was like black on black crime. Now she's like fucking over there with Don Imus.
Now her head gonna get big.
Well, not really.
Nah, it's already
She
huge.
is the official apology for nappy-headed hoe.
He had to go buy his own.
He went and got his own nappy-headed hoe. And we got a straight-headed hoe here. And Leah. What's your last name again, Leah?
Bonema.
Leah Bonema. She's a really good girl, man. She's our she probably be gone next week. But she's here for now. She's a nice girl. Leah's sexy.
You're gonna get a job with cousin Brucey.
Leah's a soldier, and she goes out with a comic, so that's unfortunate because we can't really talk to her like we want to because her
a good friend of ours.
Yeah, not really. I'm not a good friend.
All right,
Fucking
she's a good friend of mine.
But you know him and shit, and you kind of respect her. But Leah's like, she's like a, you know,
she's trying to she's trying to be the exception to the rule.
She's other woman pretty. Like she's mistress pretty. She ain't number one bitch pretty, but she's pretty. She's pretty.
Like, yeah, I'd do that.
Yeah. If she's a soldier, she can find a place.
Yeah.
But I would cheat on Leah. I always look at a chick and wonder how long it take me to cheat on her. I would cheat on Leah right away.
Wow.
While I'm fucking her, I'll be thinking about how I'm going to cheat on this bitch tomorrow. I'm sorry, Leah, babe, but she has that. It's something about her. She's a sexy girl. She's a white girl, but she has a mix to her. Put it this way, niggas would fuck the shit out of Leah. Like, she gets mad, black dudes. She one of them white girls, and she's not, here's a misconception. Black dudes love fat white women. We don't love fat white women. There's some niggas that are ridiculous. They'll fuck anything white. There's some niggas that be like, she white. Oh, I got to just fuck her because she's white. She's like, if you walked around the way with her, you wouldn't get niggas like all right, yo, all right, cool. Like she has black approved body. Like, you know, if a black girl was shaped like her, she niggas, you know what I'm saying. And she got like a real ethnic look. She's not like a regular white girl, but she's racist. That's the funny thing. She's a racist white girl who should like black dudes, but she don't. So it's really cool. I'm glad, you know. Anyway, so we introduced you to Leah first, Leah Bonham, and we appreciate you coming. And, of course, Drew Boogie.
Of course.
Coming here, just chilling. And a young man over here whose pimp card, by the way, has been renewed.
Do tell.
Renewed. Matter of fact, it was like BJ's Wholesale. You know how you renew once a year? They gave this nigga a 5-year renewal. Like a new truck. You know how you don't have to get a
lot of work.
When you buy a new truck, you don't have to get the inspection sticker till like 2012. That nigga got new truck pimping right now. No bullshit. Me? Motherfucker. Oh my God. Happy birthday to me, nigga. I didn't get new truck pimping, but what I did was get like, I got a
You got like tenure.
Cause my head gaskets went for a minute on my engine.
You got new plates and they gave you the 10-day pass.
Yes. They're gonna see if I'm back to my old self. But after last night, nigga, I am back.
Nice.
I'm no bullshit. Now don't get me wrong, people out here listening. I'm not like y'all. It was a context. I'm just sitting there going, my context is, man, I'm tired of this one bitch. I'm tired of looking at her. I'm tired of talking to her. She makes me sick. And I wasn't really getting out there heavy getting other bitches. Because I'm not a big, like, cheating on her shit. Because the bitch is down to do threesomes. Why would I do that? It's like it's disloyal to cheat on a bitch that will...
That goes against the rules, too.
Yeah.
That is the
you understand what I'm saying?
threesome rule.
And let's not forget, let's introduce myself. I'm Patrice O'Neal Black Phillip. And if this is your first time listening, because, you know, you got somebody out there that say, oh, you got to listen to the show and what it's about. What it's about, first of all, for any women who are listening for the first time, it's about trying to let you understand why we hate you. That's the first, like, trickle down thing is when we say we hate you, it's not about having you murdered. It's not about having you, you know, I want to throw you in the river like these white boys be doing their wives and all that shit. We want to get rid of you. The hatred is what I'm talking about is before that happens. Before a nigga puts an anchor around your neck and throws you in the water. Before he kills you, the police know you killed her, but can't find the body and they still charge you and you still go to jail, but you've hit the body real good. That type of shit. It's about like this little dumb motherfucker that went through the mall and shot everybody and his dumb. It's before you get to that level of this is how I'm going to be a star. And basically, guys want to be a star just to get pussy. Half the thing is to be a celebrity. What a celebrity is, don't get me wrong, it's to make us match what a vagina is coming in. Like, my status as a human being, as a man, is only here so we have an even level of meeting place for the pussy. Like, the pussy's like, you're a celebrity if you have a pussy. You ever see women walk around the street with sunglasses on because they don't want to be recognized? Or a beautiful woman that dresses down, she has a hat on and her hair up, sweatpants, trying to look stank and trying to be in her own world with her headphones, and it just be some regular bitch you never seen before? And you be like, bitch, why are you acting like you Lindsay Lohan, bitch? That's because she's just trying to go, please, 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 no autographs. Because that's what that mentality is. So what men have to do is we have to buy a new truck. We have to keep our credit above 700. We have to buy, you see the sexy coats me and Dante have? You think I need a sexy coat with sparkles on it, nigga? You think I need a sexy coat? I'd wear a paper coat, nigga, if I could. If it wasn't for what? Pussy. Trying to get a bitch to look at the sparkles and then go, okay, yeah, I'm this, I'm that, I'm Patrice O'Neal. Yeah, you see me on VH1 last year. Remember me? It's just to get her to stop in the street and say hello. You understand what I'm saying to you? This is why, let me explain something to you fucking lames who these 2 girls, 1 cup fucking pussies who are throwing up everywhere, you fucking faggots. Faggots! Do you understand how disgusted? I'm not happy with it. There's a whole crew of people throwing up because they watching 2 beautiful women take a shit on each other and then give us the service of throwing up on each other. Do you know why that's sexy? It's not because I like shit. It's because I hate women. That's what that shit is. It's hatred. You know what the hatred is? Last night I had a threesome of all time. Nigga.
Trooper.
My threesome would have killed Muhammad Ali last night. That's
No
what
more
of
shaking.
all time. He would have saw that threesome and I would have said, this shit's the best of all time. And he would have stopped shaking and was like, no, I'm the greatest of all time. No, nigga. Look at this shit I'm doing tonight. I found a soldier. Me and her and my girl. Me, my girl, and this bitch could compete for the threesome. If they had a threesome contest, best threesome, I'm telling you, last night we would have went up against Mary Love and Mary Love and Jay Fire versus me and this other bitch and my girl.
Is this the girlfriend for your relationship now?
Nigga. Nigga. It might be.
Whoa!
This fucking bitch
something happen.
was a soldier. At the end, we told the bitch go sleep in the other room in her cubby hole. She got in her cubby hole. I have 2 bedrooms. Get in. Went to sleep like a baby.
Oh shit.
Woke up. Here's what a soldier she is. No bitch goes to sleep over a house she never been over. This bitch slept like a baby. Got up, refreshed. Hello, good morning. My girl is acting like a little faggot, because she gets nervous about losing her spot, but I gotta try to tell her about that shit. This bitch, look, man, and don't let me get off subject, but we're gonna get back to that. But I had to tell her about why we hate men, or why men hate women. It's because what we have to do, all the shit I named that we do, like you're DJing. You get pussy because you're DJing, but that is a skill level that you have acquired over the years.
Took work to get
that
it.
Shit is valuable to many people. Pussy's only valuable to whoever's fucking it at the time. One at a time, pussy's valuable. Unless she's a porn star, and then it's valuable to a lot of people.
Right.
But you have to be a whole nother type of bitch.
Right.
But just a regular girl walking through the streets, your pussy's, it's not worth anything except for who's fucking it. So the reason we hate you, and the reason why two girls, 1 cup is such a phenomenon, and if anybody didn't see that, or hear about it. It's just these. I'm sure you did, but these two girls. I assume they're from Brazil, is what they said.
Are they? Okay.
One is I'll describe them because a lot of people couldn't even describe them because they were sitting there
Looking
going,
at the shit.
Yeah, oh my gosh, she's shitting on another person.
They was hot as shit,
and they throwing up. She stuck her hand down her throat
and didn't even convulse. She didn't even convulse. She just and just
on another bitch.
No convulsiveness.
I stood up.
Like
Bravo. Here.
Aren't you glad these are?
Is there a cup? You gotta clink. I like to say a toast to these bitches who eat shit. And everybody's on the internet like, oh God. Now the thing that first thing I said to myself when I heard about it was, all right, man, look, well, who cares? I've seen it before. But the way this thing became such a phenomenon, because I thought to myself, it had to be just ridiculous because I've seen some horrid shit videos. Like I've seen one that I still think beats that is an Asian girl in the bathtub. She cocks her legs back to where her knees are by her ears. And shits in her own face.
Tub Girl. Oh, Tub Girl, yes. That's a classic.
Yeah.
What that is? Yeah. That is fucking. That's Hall of Fame horrid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she wasn't drinking it.
Who gives a fuck? She shit diarrhea in her own face, nigga.
You're splitting hairs.
Okay.
This is this it, right?
Is that what you're talking about?
I didn't see it.
Oh, wait, shit. Sorry.
No, that's
hold on.
God damn it.
Hold on a second.
This is Tub Girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Son.
Yeah.
Son.
Tub Girl.
That's almost like The Exorcist. You get that bitch shit
In her
lava in her own face.
Ass lava.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Yes.
So anyway, all right, everybody's like 2 girls, 1 cup. Did you see it? I'm like, all right, man.
Now,
look,
let me
if you're not talking about Tub Girl like this, then this shit must be horrid. So I click it on. It was hard to find too. The momentum was. Wait a minute, hold on. The momentum. Keep your thought. The momentum, of course, is building up because I can't just type 2 girls, 1 cup. It started to be like some sinister, like I can't find it shit, and I'm getting more and more like
anxious.
Holy shit, man! How do I find this? This is getting me fucked up. What was
I was gonna say, how many times did you when you called me? That was when you first looked at it, or no?
Yeah, I looked at it because I refused to look at it for a second. Then I said, all right, 2 girls, 1 cup. I typed in TWO girls, 1 ONE.
The first time I saw it when you called me.
Did you see it, Leah?
I saw some of it and then I didn't.
You couldn't deal with it anymore? Too much shitting going on?
I just was like,
Look at her. She's trying to have this cool, like, I wasn't into it. You probably went, oh, God, no. Shitting. Now, you see the chicks. Wait, Leah's watching it now.
Of course, Danny has it ready.
Wait, turn it this way a minute, Danny. Can you put it up there?
See that?
Yeah, hang on.
Look,
I just like, what are they eating?
Rewind that for a second. Let me explain.
That was hot right there.
This is this 2 girls, 1 cup thing, and you probably talk about it all goddamn day. But this 2 girls, 1 cup thing, dude. Fuck it, Danny. Fuck it. Fuck it. We don't need to see it in on 42-inch plasma. You gotta understand. Where was I? Oh. So I go and it was hard to find. Like you couldn't just find it. Everything for 2 girls, 1 cup was all people reacting to 2 girls, 1 cup. Now that's what it turned into. Yeah. So I get to it and okay, it starts out with 2 pretty decent looking girls. Rewind it to the beginning for a second. And this is the thing on YouTube, no one is explaining the 2 girls, 1 cup. No one's telling you what it is. Now it starts off with
smoking.
2. Now stop there for a second. Now right there. This is. All right. Now you gotta understand me and Dante. As far as porn goes, we're quite advanced. We're quite advanced. Like me and him have these real discussions about who the best person is. There's this porn star named Pinky. Who we had a conversation about, and it's very philosophical. Pinky is a bad bitch. She's about 4'2", but she's not a midget.
Almost a midget.
She's almost a midget, but she's like a monster. She's a monster, and she's into what she's doing. Okay. So we talked about her one day, and it was weird. At the end, I was like, did we just have this real CNN kind of discussion about this funky bitch, right? And we did. So this thing here, I called him afterwards. After I watched it a couple of times, I said,
what is it?
Why is this?
What is it?
Fucking with people. Now, first thing I did was, you got to understand, ladies, and I'm saying ladies, because I disregard any guy that goes, yucky, to anything sexual. Bitch getting her eyes poked out by a
Cock.
A mutant turkey. Shouldn't. No guy should go, oh, God, no. We should just go, oh, that's fucked up. Bitch got her eyes poked out by a turkey. That's evil. But no guy should ever go, oh, God, no, Jesus. I just disregard you when you go, oh, God. So it starts off with these two. One is a bronze.
Gorgeous.
Beauty.
Straight dime.
Rewind that again, Danny. Again, did I introduce my friend Danny here?
No,
you didn't. Say Danny was here. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. My man Danny, of course, man. He's part of the show. God bless him. We couldn't do it without him. Play it, Danny. All right, stop right there. Just stop it there.
Moking.
These two girls, if you've seen these two girls walking up the street, one is like kind of like this sandy blonde Spanish mix. Leah kind of got a face like her. Leah got that face where she could be white, but she's not white. She's like, you got that face. You do. Like a Leah's looking like, I got a shitty girl face. No. I know you looking at them like they ain't shit, but let's just be honest here. They're both pretty. Would you say so right now before this shit happens?
Yes.
They're both lovely. And one got a tattoo on her neck. She's a soldier. And they both got this one got her blouse on with no pants on underneath. Like, so it's like office girl thing. So they don't get into it. It just starts right away with one sucking the other one's tit, and then it's like an office vibe kind of thing going on. Like,
and there's definitely an ethic in that. Like, they into each other.
They into each other.
That's what's hot. They're definitely
now,
into
I'll tell you
other.
where the video gets hot. Let's keep going. Where it gets like, here's where I look at it, and she's sucking the tits. Right there, stop.
Right
now. Here's the thing about you novices that don't understand how to hate women. When a girl opens her ass cheeks, she pulls her ass cheeks apart to where it's all asshole showing, and dumps
in a cup
mousse in a cup.
Mud cake.
The weirdest shit, by the way, I've ever seen in all shit. I'm jealous of it because I wish I could have that kind of shit. I'm constipated like you wouldn't believe, nigga. My left eye starts to close up when I try to shit. I wish I could just, that kind of clear, clean, to the point shit right there. To feel that empty, I'd kill to feel that empty. Nothing works. I just can't shit how I want to shit.
You need fiber, man.
Oh my God, I gotta shit. I gotta go to Lamar's class to shit correctly. I'm sorry. This chick, dude, she shits this unbelievably foamy dump. My mother might be listening, and her friends probably. So I'm just saying, Mom, this exists. 2 girls, 1 cup is a phenomenon, and we have to talk about it. This is a discussion. Your son is not into shit, but I'm explaining why this video is important to society. So she opens up her ass, boom, right there. That is what a real professional at hating women, and a porn watcher, and a resentment guy towards women know why this video does something for people. I'm not a shit guy, so sexually it didn't do nothing for me, but I could. But the context of it.
Yeah.
The context is, you get a woman, right? Okay, last night I had the threesome of all time. Of all time. Like, I mean, I am very happy. I'm giddy.
Yeah.
Giddy. And wait, let me ask something about this girl. We didn't fuck her. She was on her period. And I hate bitches on their period.
Yeah,
and we didn't even fuck her. And it was the best threesome ever. Didn't even have intercourse with the bitch. Son, we'll get into it later. Because you got a couple of ones. You had to trump me because you did a foursome, which made me mad. So I got to move back up to that. But you didn't stop being a pimp. But we'll get back to that.
Yeah.
So what I told this chick, after we had a discussion about 2 girls, 1 cup. Why this is, what the hatred is every day, like, look, Leah, you walk out, every day some guy's going to try to talk to you. Every day some guy is going, hey, how are you? Trying to figure out how he's going to get in. But what this does is, after I walked up the street, the other day I was walking up the street, I see this girl, she was lovely. I'm like, man, I feel like saying something to her, But I wasn't feeling like it was cold and she looked like she had somewhere to go. On a good day, I can out-talk a bitch that got somewhere to go. I can out-talk freezing weather and a bitch that got to make it to a job interview when I'm hot. I wasn't hot. So I said, what made me feel good about walking by her was, 2 girls, 1 cup. That's what made, do you understand that? That's what made me feel like, I don't feel so bad. If I go, hey, how you doing? And the bitch goes, ugh. I saw a bitch at the butcher shop. I said, what you cooking tonight? She looked at me like, ugh. And I go, 2 girls, 1 cup.
Them bad bitches is shit in the cup.
There's 2 beautiful women.
And you can't say hi.
And this is where the resentment is.
That's it.
The resentment is this. I have to do all of this shit to impress you. Car, conversation, personality.
Sparkly jacket.
Sparkly jacket. Good hygiene. Gotta make sure my nails is clean, because some bitches look at your nails. Make sure my sneakers are clean. My shoes are clean. My pinky ring's shining.
Watch.
So that I can find out that you shit in a cup. That's what I'm trying to fucking attain to, is I find out, bitch, that you'll lick my balls. Is why I have to give you my whole life. That's what makes a motherfucker look at a chick and go, hey, listen, wanna go out? I can't. You go, you funky bitch. There's 2 bitches that'll shit in a cup. Not only
than you.
Shit in a cup, throw up on the shit. And on each other. Keep playing this shit, man. Nobody, it's horrid. Look at her. Look, and here's the thing, look at their faces, right? There's no take 2. There's no director going, cut. Listen, you got to be more into the shit. Like, I'm not into what she's doing right now, per se. I'm not into her twirling shit around in her mouth and showing you she swallowed it. And look at that. And here's what makes this phenomenal. It's rewind that again, just right to that point. I don't need to see vomit coming out, but to see a girl,
she don't even
put her own. She takes 3 fingers and just
she don't even buckle
and just
she don't even heave.
Fucks her mouth with her own fingers and throws her. You get something where you go, you funky bitch. Thank you for keeping me going throughout knowing that my resentment is not wrong. That the fact that I think women are the dumbest things walking the planet Earth, dumber than even a fly that sees one of his boys fly into the fucking zapper and he flies right back. That's how dumb I think women are. For holding on to an apparatus with such passion that once we get, because we have to fight so hard for it, we hate you. We hate you after we get pussy, because we find out you made me go through all of this to find out that you're just these 2 chicks. Look at her face. Look at her fucking dumb face. She's gorgeous, but look at that dumb face looking down at a cup of shit and throw up. And the other one's like, ooh, yeah. Are you you think you're different, ladies? Are you different? Yeah, no, you might not be in the shit. But did you think that you'd ever be choked? There was a time when you go, oh, no, I would never let a man choke me. Now you get choked and slapped all the time, don't you? Spit in the face? Now, any ladies out there get spit in the face? Any spitters? Any guys that spit in your face? Yeah, ladies? Did you think one day, do you think you could tell your friends, I enjoy being degraded? Spit in the face. Yeah, no. You keep it to your fucking self because you know it's some degrading, disgusting thing that's not socially acceptable. But you're going to walk the streets, not speaking to me because you don't want to fuck me, and there's 2 girls, 1 cup walking around. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's 2 girls, 1 cup walking around, and you're fucking some average mess. Some mess that I'm talking to because I think, you know what? I should be able to fuck her right now. I'm actually talking to you because I feel you're beneath me and you should fuck. But you don't. You treat me like a beautiful bitch would treat me. And there's beautiful bitches that will shit in a cup.
That should be the mantra.
2 girls, 1 cup.
2 girls, 1 cup.
If a
is
bitch
the new
doesn't
mantra.
say nothing to you, if you go to a chick, exactly. Give me that. As you say something to a chick, you trying to give her your best. Your best. Hey, listen, you want to go out to dinner? Hey, listen, let's hang out. And this bitch goes, no. You go, 2 girls, 1 cup, and bounce. And you go, I'll find you, bitch. I'll find you. Because there's a chick better looking than you with that dumb face. Make the throw up face and then stop and go to the mirror. And go look in the mirror and look at your dumb fucking face. Last night I'm slapping a girl in the face with my dick. Happy birthday to me, by the way.
Do you even know her last name?
Yeah. No, I don't.
No, you don't.
I barely know her first name.
I know.
I had to take a lot of respect to learn her first name, but last name, no. Don't. One day I'll learn her last name, but it's really, what need is it? It fucks up the. You ever see this thing? I don't know. I seen it once and never seen it again. This guy was on the train, and every day he would get on the train. I don't know if I said this already. Every day we get on the train, and dry hump. You seen that? You seen that shit? You dry hump this girl's ass, and she would be holding on to the thing, and they would just have a dry hump session, and they didn't know each other.
That was an HBO thing.
Was it an HBO thing?
Yeah.
It was a crowded train. This is talking about your last name shit. The crowded train, and he would go up behind her, hold the thing while the train was crowded early in the morning, and fucking just hump her ass. She would grind it and come. Every day they would do that. One day he got on the train, it wasn't that crowded. He goes, "What's your name?" She went, "Ugh, you fucked it up." That's why I don't want to know her last name. Because she could be like, no. Because she was a trooper. She was what you call a submissive. And she ran into the right 2 pieces of shit. Once I found out she likes being slapped, dude, it was slap fest. It was like Hot 97. It was like she was a fucking soldier, and she was young too, delicious, like 23, 22, something like that, and just a dirty girl. And I'm sitting there, and you got to understand, dude, when guys say, ladies, when guys say we hate women, it's because of your pussy. That's all it is. We don't hate you any above that or below that. We hate you because you hold on to such a high level apparatus that we can't just control, that we have to manipulate out of you. You know what I mean? And it makes motherfuckers completely disgusted and frustrated. Do you understand that, Leah? Do you understand why we hate you?
I get what you're saying. I didn't realize that's what you meant when you were saying. You know, now I understand what you're saying when you look at a girl and you're like, what, you think you're too good for me? And there's 2 girls fucking each other and eating
right.
shit. I get
it. 2 girls, 1 cup stops rapes. Stops guys that are so frustrated that they go and rape a bitch. Stops that. So, because you go, even money. Like, how much could I pay you $1,000 to take a shit on film? A G. No face. You just open your asshole and take a dump in a cup for $1,000. Why not?
I just don't think I'd want me taking a shit on tape anyway.
No, it's just your bottom torso.
Purely anonymous.
It's not anonymous.
But first of all, Leah would need help reaching back, open up her ass. So let's say it's you and
like a little midget
and two motherfuckers with duct tape on each cheek, pulling it apart.
The guys holding my ass.
Yeah, but whatever the case may be, you take a dump on camera without your face.
No.
Just $1,000.
No.
$2,000.
No.
$3,000.
No.
$4,000.
There's no amount.
$10,000.
$50.
$10,000 cash in 20s and 5s. Bam.
No. Because I would know I did it.
$12,500 in cash to dump. Just your ass taking a dump.
$12,000 isn't that much money.
Ready? Now. Those girls shit, ate, and threw up on each other. Probably for $4.15. Why am I even I went to 12.5. 12.5 I went to. She said no. Do you understand why we don't like you? Who says no to that? Who the fuck says no to that? Girls with your false morality. Why is it false? These two bitches. 2 girls, 1 cup. That's the new movement.
No pun intended.
All you pussy ass niggas that's out there going yucky. The movement is not these disgusting tramps. Look at this bitch! Stop that! Stop! Oh my God!
Look at the legs.
Look at this girl. She didn't even take off her blouse. Do you see her legs? She is a fucking dime. And look at this other piece of garbage down on her knees, waiting for this other one to throw up on her. Look at these bitches. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you understand what this should change? This should put men on top. On top. This video. We should be running pussy. We should have a bunch of women running around now trying to get dick like the motherfuckers from I Am Legend. That come out at night and chase dick. Like Will Smith. Omega Man. We should have bitches like that. Running, trying to. After these 2 bitches, they should have brought the property value of pussy should have crashed just like the stock market. Bitches should be in a pussy recession, a dick recession after this. Look at them. And they're fucking dimes.
Both.
Gorgeous bitches. Look at this, shake the neck and went to do it again. Look at this. Look at this gross shit. And the other one's just like, yay. Look at these 2 animals. And trust me, I know chicks that, look, man, I know chicks that we have gone from level 0 to, comparatively, if we were bank robbers, we went from, all right, look, this is our first time robbing a bank, to going in the bank and then shooting everybody just so we don't have to deal with, everybody get on the floor. That's what we've gone to. We've gone to gangsterism together. And I didn't shit. I'm not into shit. But at some point, dude, I've done things with women that if their mothers knew, they'd be like, oh my God, my baby. Why'd you do that to my baby? And that's what they would say to me. It was why I did it to her.
Why I did it.
Not why your funky daughter's funky, but why I did that to you. Why'd you do that to my baby? My baby didn't shit in no cups. You done made my baby shit in a cup. My baby's a cup shitter. I'm taking her to the clinic right now. I'm taking her. Oh God, I'm taking her. She's gonna take it to the fucking psychiatrist.
She gotta get evaluated.
Doctor and the girls are there crying.
What's wrong with her?
What's wrong with her? She's shitting in cups. I walked in and she had her ass open and she's shitting in cups, sir. Dr. Phil, what would you do? Well,
what kind of cup was it? A coffee mug.
And your ass, Leah, wouldn't do it for 12.5.
Anonymous.
Anonymous. These chicks have destroyed their entire lives, and you won't anonymously. You open micer. You make $4.12 every 6 weeks, every fortnight. Every fortnight, you make $1.
Right.
You wouldn't just take a dump without your face for 12.5.
No.
And why? And this is the thing. This is another reason why right now.
Why? What?
The word why, when you ask a woman the word why, she'll never, ever, ever have an answer for why she has an opinion about things. She'll just go, no. Ready? And I think highly of your intelligence. Why wouldn't you shit in a cup for 12.5 and you're not, your face ain't even on camera? It's just your ass dumping. Shit fetish video, 12.5.
Now I feel like I have to have an answer.
Yeah, you do. This is a national radio show here, by the way.
How I live with myself and the decisions I make, I would know that I was shitting on a video. I'd be like, what the fuck did you do that? I could make 12.5 doing a lot of things.
Really? What? What right now?
Well, I could get a real fucking job.
That pays you $12.5 after 8 months of labor.
Whatever, 12. You
still not say why? Why won't you sit in a cup anonymously for $12.5? Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand, but
give
the
me
reason
something.
is I don't think it's.
You don't think? There you go. You can't see her face. She's looking up and around. She's trying to figure it all out.
Because it's
and
an emotional feeling.
And let me explain to you how Leah is. Leah's one of these high level bitches. Yeah. I don't get kooks in here. Yeah. I don't just want if I got like some old dumb submissive girl that's stupid to go. Leah went to school for some shit. For hating men.
Sex therapy.
The bitch is high level, got a degree in this and that. She runs her boyfriend ragged.
I'm trying to think of an appropriate answer.
What the fuck? Just say it.
No, because no answer I give you is gonna be
No, don't try to. Now you're trying to fucking double talk to make this about. But why wouldn't you?
Because I don't do anything that I can't be unanonymous about.
We said you're anonymous.
I know, but if I can't be open about it, then I won't fucking do it. If it's something I have to be anonymous about, because it's clearly something I think is not appropriate.
Have you done things with any boyfriend that you wouldn't share in public?
No.
Really? All right, give us a little you and Dustin action.
Well, you and the public is separate because you will
double talking. Do you understand? Listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to the horse shit that they do.
It's emotional. It's an emotional state. She has an emotional feeling about what is about shit in the cup.
This is why I like...
And that's what her reality is based on, her emotional state.
This is why I like professors in here. You think I'm a bully? I want 10 lawyer bitches up in this motherfucker.
You don't
I want
them
Gloria
nasty
Allred
bitches.
and her fucking best friend.
Do you want to shit in a cup and have your mom see it?
Not my mother, but
exactly.
If she ran across it, and I wouldn't say it wouldn't be a sign on it that said this is Patrice O'Neal's black ass with shit coming out of it. This is this.
Look, how much would you shit in the cup for?
$4.08. Because I shit in a bowl for free. If somebody came in and said, "Oh my God," and gave me a real sell, like fetish, like, look, dude, listen to me, baby. There's a world. There's a fucking world where men jerk off to women taking a dump. It's called scat. Scat videos. Just like pissing, it's called water sports. Okay? You come in, here's what I need you to do. I got $1,000 for you. I need you to just sit down, no face, you don't have to even give me an ID. Give me a fake name. But what I need is your giant ass to squat down and just shit, not in the toilet now. Now, a lot of women would do the shit video if they get filmed on a toilet taking a dump. But we're talking scat videos are like, ooh, it's coming out of her ass. Okay? $1,000, no face, don't even tell me your real name. Tell me your name is Susan. And all I want to do is just get a full back body shot of you just squatting and dumping. Here's a G. It makes no sense for you to say no.
It makes total sense. I don't want someone taking a picture of me taking a shit.
Hey, ladies, if it's possible, could any woman who would take $1,000 to dump on a plate call in the show? Or any woman who wouldn't. To just give me a full-fledged reason why you would
not an emotional
shit
reason
in a cup. A real reason to make me go, you know what? Fair enough. That's a good reason not to shit in a cup. That's why.
I think it's a good enough reason that there's no amount of money where I would switch what my morality is, which is I don't want people taking pictures of me for other people jerking off nude.
Which makes you an asshole because
because there's two women in the world.
Because there's two girls in one cup.
Yeah, but
we gotta take a quick break, right? Listen, let me just give us the number to call real quick.
If you want to give a call, it's 866-WOW1WOW, which is also 866-969-1969.
And here's what we want to discuss real quick. We want to quickly discuss this. It's a morality thing. We don't want to talk about two girls, one cup. We want to. This is a philosophical uplifting about this thing. We want to take this video because I didn't look at this video like, oh God, I'm just gonna watch it. I'm just gonna, I'm turning on YouTube and some sissy on there going, all right, I'm gonna watch it right now. I'm turning it on, and then it's, oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. This is disgusting. Look at Leah's face. She is mad.
Oh, I'm not mad. I'm thinking of what a proper argument would be. Like a linear, logical,
which makes her fucking mad. She's sitting there competitive. I love that. I love that. You know what hatred is, women? It's sickness. And it comes out in the form of, I want him dead. It comes out in the form of tears. It's illness. And you'll feel better. Leah's already feeling better. She'll shit in a cup after this show.
Oh, no, I won't.
Up a big cup. We got to shit in a Tupperware. It'd be one girl and a boat.
Maybe a dinghy.
So listen, we're gonna take a break. Call back. Give them number one more time.
866-WOW1-WOW. 866-969-1969.
We want to discuss, and I'm serious, dude. We're gonna hang up on you if this is not a philosophical discussion. If you call and going, I shit in a cop, $1,000. If you do that, that's fine. But we want to discuss either why you would or why you wouldn't. Because we're trying to, this thing is indicative, man. This fucking video, this 2 Girls, 1 Cup is indicative of why we don't like you. Do you hear this conversation? 2 fucking dimes are thrown up at each other. And Leah wouldn't take 12-5. 12-5. An anonymous dump. Mystery dump. All right, we'll be right back, man. If you missed what we was talking about in the beginning,
grab your toilet paper.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry we're talking about doo-doo so much, but it's bigger than doo-doo. It's bigger than doo-doo.
Try not to smell it.
And I say shit and doo-doo. I mean, the word shit is much less disgusting than feces. Feces sounds... Ugh.
Yeah, it sounds maggoty.
Yeah, it's just ugh.
Dying.
But shit, it's like fun because you use shit for other things. Like shut up, that's some bullshit.
Shits and giggles.
Shits and giggles. So it helps, and we appreciate y'all coming back here to the Black Phillip program where we're trying to help you understand certain things about life. I don't know what you've learned so far, but it's probably means nothing to you.
Oh, we can go over a review later.
We can just we're here with the lovely Leah Bonham, who for the whole break has been sitting there trying to figure out how to argue with me about why her more this is such a woman thing, is that a guy would go, nah, I ain't shitting, gotta go. Girls go, no, I'm not shitting, and you go, why, you loser? Excuse me? And she has to think of some amazing womanly way how she's gonna explain to me why she's not gonna shit in a cup. Now we're gonna take our first caller. We're gonna talk to this lovely Viola.
Voila.
Is it Voila or Viola?
Viola.
Hello, Viola. How are you, lovely?
I'm good. How are you, sweetheart?
Not bad at all. I'm not bad at all. So listen, what's going on with the, did you see the 2 Girls, 1 Cup?
No, I have not seen it yet. I drive a truck. I'm not going to sit here and lie. And I just haven't had time to get on the internet to see it yet.
Well, you should give that. You heard about it though at some point in your adventures, right?
Oh yes, I hear about it on, of course, the O&A show all the time. But...
Right, and I mean it's hard. I don't know how deep they got into it. I didn't hear that part. I don't know how deep they got into it, on what level they got into it. But I'm saying that first of all, you're a truck driving woman. Are you? What you look like?
Well, I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm not a skinny little bitch, but
Well, weight has nothing to do with. I mean, look, when you walk down the street, a guy's trying to get a little bit.
Some guys, not all guys, but some guys, yeah.
So, are you fetish fat or are you just regular girl fat?
I would have to say I'm regular girl fat.
So, like what, like 45, 6?
I'm 5'11".
Oh, you're a tall thing. So 5'11", what, 220?
About 250.
God damn. Wow. Lawrence Taylor, this bitch is, whoo! How old are you?
I'm 27.
You know what? I wish I could, can we see you on the internet some kind of way? Got any pictures out there?
Yeah, I have a MySpace account, but It's a bunch of numbers. I don't remember all the numbers.
What's your MySpace? What is it?
Man, I ain't gonna give it out.
Why not, baby? What the fuck is wrong with you? You need MySpace friends. See, this is what I'm saying. What the fuck? Why would you not give your MySpace out so we can see what you're looking like?
Because there's a lot of people that listen to this channel that actually don't really like me.
So what?
Okay, all right.
So fucking what?
Oh, you played with a lot of hearts, didn't you?
Let me see this big giant. Let me see this fucking giant here. Let me see here.
She's an Amazon woman.
Yeah, 5'11", 250.
Holy shit.
If I see him, I'm gonna punch in your mouth before I ask you on a date. Let me see. Hold on, Viola. What is it?
It's got my last name in it.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll tell you what. Well, we'll put you on hold for 2 seconds. We'll
Okay.
take it off air, and then we'll put it on. Okay.
All right.
All right,
I'm gonna put you on hold. All right.
Okay.
All right, cool. This is Viola. We're trying to figure out what the fuck's going on here. Because she says she was shit for money, but we're trying to see what she looked like.
Oh.
Because she's just...
I remember the girl that called...
What was the dimensions?
She's 5'11", 250.
27 years old.
Man,
She's a youngin'.
But we got to see what she looked like. I'll fucking 250 pounds.
I know you will, but we've established that 5 shows ago.
5'11", 2... That bitch would beat Ricky Hatton.
I wonder if this is the same woman that called up O&A and shit in a bag and threw it up against the truck window for them.
I wonder. It might be.
I don't think it is, but one woman did do that, trucker woman. Speaking of shits and giggles.
Oh, my God. So, listen, man.
Yeah,
I feel fucking great.
Yeah.
You don't understand how great I feel. You don't understand how great I feel, Leah. Super great.
2 women in a cup.
You're sort of glowing so much.
Oh, God, I've had a great birthday. What an obscure number for a birthday to have a great... Did we do it? Did we do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up right
Let's see what this... Viola? Viola?
I'm here.
All right, we're going to try to look at your MySpace now and see what you're looking like. 27 years old, 5'11", 250. And you would shit in a cup for money.
I would do it for money. As long as I was anonymous, I would do it for money.
So just an anonymous thing. What would it take? Let's get into the thing now. Non-anonymous, you would do it for 1,000.
Non-anonymous?
Or anonymously. Anonymously, you would do it for 1,000.
Anonymously, yes, I would do it for 1,000.
Shit. So for
anonymously, it would have to be a lot more than that.
So Jesus Christ, baby, you are a big woman.
I'm not denying that.
Wow. Holy. I don't have enough dick for her, nigga. You look like you got big hands. Wow, you a big mama. But I'd take you on, I think, though. How big are your titties?
They are 48B.
Did you say B as in Bob?
No, D as in dog.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm about to say, you need to drive off a cliff now. You got a B cup?
Big wide tits. They're big horizontally.
I was about to say, you take one of them wide turns you see in the movies and shit, just go right over the ravine. All right, so you're 46D. How big is your ass? Big ass, big fat ass, or flat white girl ass?
I would say I'd have a big butt.
Are you racist?
About a butt.
Are you racist?
No.
Meaning this, a lot of big white women don't fuck with black guys because they're racist, but we're the only ones that really give you that kind of play.
Actually, you'd be surprised.
You ever fuck a black dude before?
No, I have not.
Why not? We talk to you all the time. We're the only ones that try to fuck you on a regular basis.
I know, and that's the whole reason why, is because most black guys are just looking to get in your pants, and I'm trying not to be a whore.
And most white guys trying to love you.
A lot of the white guys, yeah, they're more into it for the relationship of it.
And you have a boyfriend now?
They just
lie about it.
Yes,
I
have a boyfriend right now.
Where's he at?
He's driving a truck right now. He is in Ohio.
So he just has a long distance, distance relationship.
No, we actually drive for the same company. We meet up every week at the terminal, and
then you actually said black. I can't believe she said black guys are trying to get in your pants, and as opposed to white guys that are looking for love.
That's because they lie about it more.
Do you see the misconception out there? And I'm glad you said that, because that's probably some fucking misconception that is about niggas in the first place. That look, we are trying to get into your pants, but I think black dudes build off of pussy.
I think a lot of black dudes go about it the wrong way.
Where do we go? Hey, you big lummox, pull your pants down. We're not romantic. As you big giant bitch, pull your drawers off.
I'm adding lummox to my repertoire.
Viola, wait a minute. Hey, let me ask you a question. I'm fucking with you. Let me ask you a question. What was a couple of lines that a black guy actually fucking, came at you? What was one of his lines that made you say what you're saying right now?
Let's see. One of them was, "I just want to take you home and put you on my bed."
That's kind of romantic.
No, that's not romantic.
How did he say it? Did he have on a grass skirt, and was he going ooga booga booger?
And a bone in his nose?
Did he have a? Was he trying to break down the fence after you just chasing his white woman back from the jungle? Did he say that while he was on the Empire State Building?
No, it was about the second sentence that he said. The first sentence was, "Hi, how are you?" And then
look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, Viola. You gotta take that. I mean, you gotta. That. Look, I know my strengths and my weaknesses, man. You're 5'11", 250. You gotta like who likes you a little bit. You gotta and I'm not saying you gotta fucking deal with. You don't have to deal with disrespect, Viola. But at least be open to that, man. I mean, let's be honest, man. Come on now.
What do you?
In all honesty, I've been disrespected a lot growing up, and
you're just not gonna take it no more.
A lot. And exactly, I'm not all about disrespect,
How about dirty? How dirty are you? Are you a filthy girl?
I don't understand you're not about disrespect, but you'd shit in a cup for $1,000.
She's still on this shit in the cup thing.
I thought that's what we're talking about.
All right, fuck it. You're right. Let's go back to shit in the cup.
And it's money.
So if somebody pays for it, it's more hoary. If you'd shit in a cup for free.
Go ahead, Viola.
I wouldn't do it for free. I ain't lying about that. I wouldn't do it for free. I'd do it for money.
It's $1,000. She do it for $1,000.
Yeah, diesel fuel costs money.
I'm just saying that if she do that for $1,000 and then that's then what's
so
the
she's trying to say she's trying to say your morale ain't shit. She's saying you're doing for a little bit extra you would do something else. Would you fuck a black guy for $1,000?
No, I wouldn't do that for $1,000.
$2,000?
Nope.
$3,000?
Nope.
Now we're getting into being racist. 4,000?
No.
4,000 is racist.
I wouldn't have sex with anybody unless it was in a relationship.
See, my mind, I trying to figure out how to talk to you about this right now. I have to get in a time machine to go back 20 years. Why would you think that? First of all, you're not in a relationship. You like a guy and he likes you. You're not together. Never forget that. You're not together. He's with you and you're with him. And if he left you, you would still be with him. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So what is this relationship thing is a farce. You're not in a relationship. Would y'all stop with the fucking bags? Y'all are not in a relationship. You're in what they call my girl got jealous the other night. She got jealous, and I had to tell her jealousy belongs to me. You can't be jealous unless I let you be jealous, because you don't own me. I'm not your property. This is not your territory. I give you territory like the government gives Indians territory. I give it to you or I take it away. It's not yours by right. You understand what I'm saying? So when you start thinking, I'm only going to do this because I'm in a relationship, that's your own bullshit figment of your own imagination, like one of these movies out, The Enchanted, or the shit where the polar bears has got voices. That's your little world where you go to feel good about yourself.
Narnia.
Yeah, Narnia. Where you feel good about yourself for doing stuff without the label of I have a boyfriend. This is why girls don't want to do threesomes, because they don't want to be labeled as this whore. But that's you living in labels. Because how you think you're in some you in a relationship just to be in one. But what are you doing that's so amazing? Well, how's your relationship amazing?
How is it amazing?
Here we go.
Because we communicate, we talk on a regular basis.
Oh God!
But you only see each other once a week.
Are you joking me?
That's like a
man.
that's like a weekly booty call.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Under the guise of we're in a relationship.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Oh my God!
But it's
Think he
not
fucks
like I
around on
didn't
you?
know him
Do you
before
think-
I had sex with him?
You think he? Good question.
You think he fucks around on you?
No, I don't think he is.
You don't think he's getting no side pussy? You think he's waiting
No.
for your 250-pound pussy every week
Yes.
without getting some truck stop whore to give him a little head or something?
Yeah, one that weighs 125.
And you let me ask you something, Viola. Do you do everything sexually? Are you a sexual trooper?
I am a very sexual person.
No, do you do everything?
Yes.
Do you let him bang the folds of your stomach?
Oh, will you stop, Drew?
I'm sorry.
Don't say that, Drew. Don't say that about this fucking giant. You don't say that shit about this fucking middle linebacker. You don't say that about fucking
Gulliver.
You don't say about Dick Buckets. Don't you fucking ever say that about this 6 foot pound, 285-pound woman. Are you an asshole, Drew? Get the fuck out, man. Drew, get out. Don't just disrespect people who took the time to call in. All right, Viola, look, we figured out your shit in the cup for $1,000, and you think your boyfriend's not cheating on you, so I don't know what to really add to your life.
Yeah, Rosie.
Except for good luck. I hope when you come out that closet from Narnia that everything's...
You have rosy cheeks and dignity. Good for you.
All right, fucking Large Marge, go get him. All right, let's discuss. All right, bye, Viola. Let's discuss something real quick. Well, let's get Bob off the phone. Bob in Kentucky. Oh, Kentucky Bob. Bob, what up, boy? How you doing, son?
No, hold on, man.
How are you?
I'm all right.
How's life, man?
Oh, it's good. You know, just taking it easy lately.
Okay.
I just had a little comment about what's her name, Leah.
Leah.
Oh yeah, yeah. There you go. Yeah. What about this fucking bitch?
Well, I don't know her personally. I just have an opinion on
I don't know her personally.
I know why she feels she won't do it for 25 or what was it?
12,500. 12,000. Listen to me, Bob. $12,500 can buy you a lot of what in Kentucky? What can it buy? A lot of what? Fucking
Crystal
whiskey
meth.
or something? A lot of stuff. You can do a lot of things with 12,500, right?
2 trailer houses.
Property's a lot cheaper down here.
12,500. Do you hear that? So you're talking
money
to.
is if clearly money was my
You would not shit
goal
for a
in
house.
life, I wouldn't have become a comic. Like I would have gotten a real fucking money making job out of college. So I don't really care about money.
But what could you do? Let's base it on hourly wage.
Okay.
How long would it take for you to squeeze out a good dump on a plate?
A minute and a half.
Have I eaten well that day?
Yeah. Minute and a half?
Less than a minute and a half. It's a good one.
So 40,
Come right in.
45 seconds?
Yeah.
So who makes 12,500 every 45 seconds?
Let's say a
Hedge
minute.
fund managers.
Huh?
Hedge fund managers.
What are you, an asshole? How many hedge funds? There's 2 of them. They
money
make
I don't care.
Hedge fund managers make 12 something every minute?
Hedge fund managers this year, one hedge fund manager made what every New York City public school teacher made altogether in 9 years. In 1 year.
In 1 year. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about in a second.
Well, they make a lot of fucking money.
I don't think 12.5. That boils it down to 50,000 an hour.
Yeah, you have to be like Bill Gates to pull that kind of money.
50,000 an hour. I'm saying that you're gonna make $50,000 an hour.
I can't shit that much.
It's like 600,000 an hour.
Oh, right, because it's a minute.
Yeah.
So you made $1 million an hour.
Ooh. I still wouldn't do it. It's still not about the money.
That ooh was very interesting, though.
Ooh.
I was more thinking about how Dante was good at math, and I was sort of shocked.
Really?
Really?
Come on, Leah. Stop playing. Stop playing.
It's not about
My
the
man
money.
Bob is calling you a liar and not making him
Are
feel
you
any
calling me a
better.
liar, Bob?
Yes, he is.
Well, no, look. It's not about being a liar, but it's her not understanding. See, man, like you get women together. Like she understands that there are other women listening to this, and you know, you have a chick, like I have a chick next to me, she's like, oh, she's a fucking whore if she does that, blah, 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 you know.
So your girl wouldn't take a dump in a cup. Put her on the phone. Put your girl on the
No,
phone.
wait, I want to hear the rest of why I'm a liar.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. Sorry, Bob, because I get excited when we fucking got him in a corner. Go ahead.
Yeah, so she, if it came down to it, man, and you know, if it was anonymous, now everybody knows it's going to be anonymous, so obviously she's going to say no. But if it came down to it, like tomorrow you type in Leah or whatever, and you see that her ass on TV, and she's actually shitting in the cup, and you're like, oh, see, look, 12-5.
See?
I just think she's kind of lying to herself, not really, you know.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
like
that
I'm
you're full of
fooling
you're
myself.
full of shit. You full of shit.
You're full of shit in
phony.
the cup.
But
Is
I
what you're
actually,
saying.
I just wouldn't.
Why?
Yeah.
Exactly. Ask your girl. Ask your girl
I
why.
don't think shitting in a cup. It's not even shitting in the cup. It's having someone tape you shitting in the cup.
So what? And dude,
Okay,
Bob,
what
your
if
girlfriend is
you-
what? What's your girlfriend? What is her situation?
All right, see, like, I just dropped her off, but this was at the time. But like, I told her, what if they gave you the camera and put you behind somewhere to where they couldn't see you? You shouldn't have come.
Like I'm alone in a room shitting in a cup.
Very good, very good, Bob.
Pretty
So
impressive.
basically,
From the South.
you do it yourself. You film it and then you sell it. You sell your own shit video for a G.
Right, I understand that.
Nah.
I still wouldn't.
Ha.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
You know, don't you ever have something you wish you didn't done and you carried around in your head? You're like, fuck, I wish I didn't do that.
No.
Well, I've never been paid $12.5 to do something, but I'm sure I wouldn't have been regretting it as much if I had.
See, he's calling you an asshole, Ian. That's what he's
fine.
saying.
I don't live in
And
Kentucky.
I agree with you, Bob. She's a dick.
All right.
Thanks, Bob. Thank you, dude. Listen, let me tell you something, Leah. Let me explain something to you, man. Look, I want to talk about my threesome.
Yeah, why don't we move on to that?
That's what I'm. Really? Should we? Fucking liar. I'm not Dustin Chafin. I'll go back to shitting for another hour.
I still wouldn't fucking take a shit and tape it for $1,000.
You wouldn't do a lot of things because we talk off air. Leah has a lot of dignity for no reason.
I do have a lot of dignity.
You ever do a threesome?
I'm not talking about it.
You what?
I went to college.
That's a yes.
So you did a threesome?
So I banged a lot of chicks in college. Is 3 chicks count?
No, I guess. Tell us about it.
Bang a chick anyway.
Tell us about it. Tell us about it.
No. This is a lose-lose.
Tell us. Stop fucking playing, Leah. Go ahead. Tell us about the threesome. You just told us. Okay.
No, the question was, had I or had I?
Yeah, and you said yes. And then you gave us a detail that we didn't ask for, was that it was you and 3 girls.
No, it would be
was
me and
3
2 girls because it would be 3 girls.
I don't get it. Oh, I'm
2
sorry.
girls.
Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Okay. So
chick
you
threesome.
and 2 other girls. How did that happen? Tell us the beginning of the day.
I majored in women's studies. That's sort of what you do.
So you go like this. One of y'all came and y'all said, let's study for a test or something together.
Gee, I'm tired.
Yeah, let's get the scenario going. So you walk up to a chick, right? Or you and your homegirls. What's their names?
I'm actually not going to talk about this.
So you walked up to him, right? You walked up to him, and y'all what the scenario?
Studying.
Give us the how the scenario ended up going to the next level. Like where'd y'all originally meet that day to have it unfold?
You can keep asking the question. I'm still not going to answer it.
Just talk to us. What is going on?
I don't want to
here?
talk about my sex life on the radio. I think we're going to talk about your sex life.
Yeah, but everybody's sex life is open. It's open season, man. People know about my sex life, but they don't know about yours.
Right.
This is for people. People on the radio like to know about people and who they dealing with, man. You could be a hero to a lot of women out there. Stop being typical right now. This is being a typical woman. I'm not.
Now he's gonna win by being like, you're a pussy, and I'll be like, okay,
It's not a pussy. It's just like asking a woman why she wouldn't say. Like you get some women that say
it's the same reason why I wouldn't shit in a cup.
Like that's
What is
ridiculous. So it's like, okay, when you ask a woman her age and she goes,
Oh, you don't ask a woman her age.
you don't ask a woman her
I'm
age.
30.
You know what I mean? And then they go, you go, why wouldn't you? What does that mean? Not asking a woman her fucking age, and she don't even have really an answer for you. And I'm not saying that that's fine. You say your age, but what you're doing now is like we go, hey, so what happened? You said you already told us what happened.
So you apparently weren't ashamed of it.
Yeah,
I'm not ashamed of it.
So what we're saying is we're leading up. We're not asking you if you stuck a tongue in her asshole yet. We're asking you. We're asking you. Where did the scenario begin?
Like,
meaning,
how does that?
You woke
end
up in the
happening?
morning. You woke up in the morning. You went to class. Your girl Debbie and your other girl Susie said, "Hey, what you doing today?" That's what we want to hear. How did it all end up with 3 fucking twats out?
3 vajayjays?
There you go.
Why don't you start sharing first, then maybe I'll feel more comfortable.
Why don't what? Sharon? I met a bitch. Tuesday, met a chick. Okay? Talked to her for a minute. Found out, as I'm talking to her, found out that she likes girls.
Well, you got to put the other part in. What got you to that point? You don't have to mention. You could be vague enough.
Oh, let's bring that up. You don't want to talk about that?
Yeah, because it's a situation where, first of all, here's what you're doing. Leah, you're not good as you think you are. You're really an amateur at mind games. I'm telling her right now. You'll only get hurt.
She don't have a lot of practice.
Yeah, because it's who she spars with.
Yeah.
Okay? So what I'm saying is she still exists. And this is what I'm trying to do this Tuesday.
Yeah.
So you and these 2 girls was an old school whatever. Now I'm not saying you have to say her name. Like what I'm doing is like, I don't want to say the bitch's name, brand, da da da.
You want to know what's the procedure to get it to that?
Okay.
Like
now what happened?
When we talk about threesomes, a lot of times we have specific rules of engagement that get you to that point. And
Right.
people-
Well, what happened is, luckily, I met by myself a soldier. Okay, I didn't know she was a soldier, but she had a great conversation, dude. Like she was like, "Oh, yeah." I said, "Do you like girls?" She goes, "Yeah, I like girls and da da da, dabble and And I go, "Well, listen, it's my birthday Friday. Happy birthday to me." She's like, "Oh, I got something to do, and I don't know." I said, "Look, this will be a great thing, and you'll be doing me such a service." And then we get into this thing where she's been with girls, she's been with guys, but she's never been with a couple. Bing, bang, boom, bing. I said, look, that's when, and it's hard to, when you're in the moment of manipulating, it's hard to remember what you said.
Right.
Because you're just being reactionary.
You're in the zone.
She throws a hook, you lean back and you had to throw a jab. So when it comes to threesomes, the conversation is always what they would call a counterpunching.
Right.
I'm counterpunching. You know what I'm saying? So finally, we set up the thing for tomorrow, for Friday. She comes down to my girl's job on Friday. Sit there, have a couple of drinks.
That's always good.
Okay. Talking shit. Finally we go. Okay, it's time to go. Go home. Go to my house. Okay, my girl's sitting there, and I'm trying to do what they call damage control, where I'm trying to make my girl comfortable enough to not fuck up the thing.
Right.
Where she's like, why'd you open the door for her before me and all that stupid shit that bitches fuck up. Who even cares? But you got to be cognizant of that shit.
Right.
So everything's going smoothly. The bitch is easy going. She's one of these girls. She's easy going, straight up, not talking too much, not going ill, not going ah. My girl's being a little worried, young broad, about 23, 24, something like that, 22, something like that. So we get to the house, we sit down for a second. She sits on the love seat over there. I say, well, sit right here next to me on the couch. My girl gets up to go to the bathroom. I tell my girl, listen, come on to the bathroom naked, all right? So she's like, all right, go in the bathroom. I say to the chick, this chick is already a fucking trooper. I say, let me take this goofy belt off. She gets up, takes it off. I said, let me see your booty. She's like, well, it's not a crazy big. I go, look it, bitch, you here, get ready.
Might as well
look,
show
nigga,
it.
you should see me naked, motherfucker. So, trust me. If you told me, well, you get up naked. You get up and show your ass. I'm like, this will fuck up everything. So she showed me a booty, okay? Takes her shirt off, had nice D-cup tits and nice tits too, like the young, perky tits. Oh my Lord, she had the natural tits that old bitches
want to get.
They pay for.
They go to nip tuck for.
Yeah, nip tuck bitches. She had it for real, and nip tuck titties. She had them for real. So she fucking gets on the thing. First thing she asked me, this is how you know she's a giver. She goes, "Is your girlfriend getting mad? I don't want to do anything." And she's like already down with the system.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. My girl comes out nude because, you know, she's a fucking animal. She comes out naked like, what up? You know, she not even trying to be sexy no more. My girl's like, what up, nigga? And she,
we doing this or what?
Nigga, this bitch's pussy out yet, yo. Cause this shit, yo, what she do? What she about? She about it?
We doing this or
Was
what?
she still playing elevator girl at that point?
She come out, yo, nigga. So the girl, I'm already sucking the girl's titties and everything. So my girl sits down next to me. She starts, you know, the girl know what you like. So she starts licking my nipples. The other one, just like a good girl. My girl pulls my dick out. This other one goes straight down and starts sucking my dick. With
vengeance.
Not even like, should I do this?
With bad intentions.
Like, with no inhibition, leaning down, just like you ever seen them toys that you pull it back and they just like, yeah,
the bird.
Woodpeckers.
What's that thing from you ever see Dark Man? And shit,
the bird.
That bird that hit the lighter. That's how that bitch went down. Like the Dark Man bird that fucking blew it. And she just I pulled her back and she went right down on my dick. Like I looked at my girl because we've had our share of threesomes. I looked at her and went, oh boy, like what? And my girl looked at me like. And she saw my face and saw this young broad like going for broke, and then my girl got into old woman competing with a young girl shit. Yeah. She's like, there's no way I'm gonna let this bitch suck his dick like this. So she said, move over, bitch. So she went. My girl said, oh really? I'm going to the balls. And my balls I felt good too, because you ever shave your balls and dick and everything? And it was so clean that I felt like somebody should be licking them. They were beautiful balls. I even put my leg up on the sink like a bitch to get any ass hair I can get. Any ass hair I could get, I was fucking it was clean, man. I was
smooth ball.
I felt. You know, like if your breath smells really good and you're just like, I'm ready to kiss, baby. You should kiss me. My breath is impeccable. That's how my balls in that area was. It was pretty. So I'm just watching a strange broad suck it. And my girl, I couldn't see her face. Cause now I'm on the couch and I'm, my small of my back is hanging off the couch and I'm leaning up. My girl's face had disappeared. All you see is the top of her nugget. But you feel her like balling me up.
Ball up.
And the other chick is right? And I'm just sitting there like, oh Lord, have
Happy
fucking
birthday
mercy.
to me.
Now, here's where the chick steps up her game. And this is why this was the best threesome I ever had. Because she was fucking us. Any other time, it would be one is more fucking me than my girl, and then some would be the girls could have no use for me. Mm-hmm. Like, why is he here? And I'm just like, I don't care. I just want to watch.
He's like popcorn at the movie.
This chick would alternate in between us as if to say she had a natural mechanism that would go, oh, I haven't been doing anything for him in the last 30 seconds. I better go over here. Sorry. I would keep sucking the dick and the ball thing, but he looks lonely there. She gets up, starts licking my nips. My girl looks. She sits on top. My girl sits on top of me, and we start fucking. This fucking animal, and I mean this with all due respect. I love her. The girl gets up, goes behind, like my girl's facing me
on the couch.
So we're riding. The girl was licking my nips, and Vaughn gets up and Cindy gets up and fucks me. So she gets up and she's riding my dick, and then the girl goes. She goes, "Oh, I'm just kind of being useless right now. I'm gonna go behind your girl." Takes my dick out of her vagina, sucks it, puts it back in, licks my girl's ass. Then licks my balls in succession, like the game from Bob Barker. There's music, like she would go out, suck balls, asshole. My girl was making a face like,
This fucking animal.
She couldn't get enough.
Negro. So here we go. And I will say this, and you know me, I hate bitches on their period. I don't want them near me. She was on her period, and she still was. We didn't even fuck her. She was the best threesome girl
crazy.
And of all time, didn't even fuck the girl. Okay? Let me just say that, because she was on a period. But it was such a momentous energy that I kind of, pulled the panties down a little bit, told her to kind of lift the clit up so I could just, lick it a little bit. And my girl pinched me really hard on my...
if you
eat this, you throw me out the house. You throw me... You throw me out the house when I'm on my period. If you lick this bitch's clit,
get this.
If you lick this bitch's clit, I'll kill you. So I go, okay, fuck her. She didn't say that, but that was what the pinch was. So basically, I go get the magic wand, nigga. I go get the magic wand, put it on low, cause I'm trying to get this bitch a little pussy pleasure.
Right.
I put it on low. She's going crazy. I put it on high. She finally, because she's such a soul, she doesn't even make girl noises. She just was like, the only noise she make is what she was doing. Like if she's sucking the dick, she's only hearing, and if she's licking ass, she's only hearing, there's no, it's just like, so finally, I put the magic wand on high. That's when she starts going, so my girl hops on her, they start kissing. My girl never kisses another chick.
Really?
She kissed her. I was like, this is gonna be great. This is fucking great. So she's kissing her, and I'm rubbing, and then I do, and this is another thing, this girl, dude, we had to keep her around. So, I do the squirt finger pop, and I make, the girls squirt while I'm finger popping her. So I'm finger popping, and my girl's squirting on this other girl. Didn't flinch. The chick just laid under there and went, ooh. While I'm ooh. She's nutting like crazy. She busts a nut. Then I start fucking my girl from behind. The chick turns around, gets underneath there, starts licking balls. Didn't, mind you, not saying a fucking word is me. She just went, oh, well, I'm useless now. Let me make myself useful. Balls licking while I'm hitting my girl. I'm like, wow. Now.
Trooper.
Now. My girl gets on the couch. Her butt's in the air. I'm licking the asshole. The other girl's licking the twat. She got me on a butthole and the other girl on a twat. And my girl's going, she's grunting like a nigga. Like, ugh. Oh shit! What? She looked.
She sounded like DMX.
My girl's like, what? Oh shit!
My dog.
Oh, she's grabbing the fucking couch. I'm like, oh.
Bravo.
Oh, so now my girl turns on her back, and me and this girl are both eating a pussy, and then we both start doing the Flavor Flav. Kissing. It's just despicable. We're kissing each other and munching on Vaughn's twat. And usually Vaughn gets pissed if I kiss a bitch. But this time around, she didn't.
It was in the moment.
In the moment. So here's where we go. Here's where it gets like, it's nothing sexier. We was in the living room, son. It's nothing sexier, right? There's moments. That's how you know when you get creepy, because you have moments of filth. It's nothing sexier than saying, come on, let's go in the bedroom, everybody.
Bye.
And naked bitches are marching in your bedroom. You will not know what, I have to use the word ecstasy. You don't know the word ecstasy till you go, all right, everyone.
Let's
into
go.
the bedroom, and nude bitches are just getting up off the floor, off the couch, and they're marching into
naked and
the
dripping.
fucking bedroom.
Marching into Narnia.
And I smacked them both on the ass, and they did the smack ass hop.
Oh,
chop, bop, bop. Okay,
here we go.
This chick. Not my girl, the other girl dived in the bed. She did a double Lindy and landed a 10 right on the bed. Laid down. We started doing the thing. Finally started, made my girl come. Did my girl, finished her off. This chick came. Then, after they came, of course, my girl knows how to, she starts directing. All right, you get over there, and you get over there.
Lick the nips.
Lift the nips. After I kiss on my girl, after I finished my girl off, I started kissing her a little bit again. Then my girl came down, and we started doing the three people kiss, nigga. Oh, man. There was tongues in there. Oh, nigga. I felt good yesterday.
You missed the part. You missed the part.
Oh, wait. We get to that.
All right.
So here we go. This chick is a submissive. So I'm grabbing her by her neck.
Okay.
Spit in her face. She goes, oh, she spits again. This is her first time spitting. This is how you know she's amazing. Never spit before.
She's a prodigy.
She's a prodigy. It's like if you get into a fight, right? You stand out there, there's 25 people getting ready to beat you up, and you go, God, I need someone to help me. And then Wolverine comes out the door and goes, are you okay? And I go, man, these 25 guys are getting ready to fuck me up. Wait, don't worry about it. And I go, nigga, Wolverine. This bitch was the Wolverine of threesomes. She came from the threesome gods. So I'm spitting in her face, she's spitting in mine, and she's just rubbing, and then she says to my girl, you come spit in my face too. Me and my girl are just spitting in this girl's face. And she's just like,
first threesome.
Oh God. Just, and I finally bust maybe the third best nut I've ever bust.
Of all time.
Of all time. I would say of all time. Like, I go,
You did a Lexington Steel. That's a Lexington Steel.
Okay. Oh shit. My girl walks out. She knows I don't want to be bothered. I push the other one away. She walks out too. When she seen I don't want to be, she did anything she was told to do.
Nice.
Son. And then, coup de grace. She stayed over. No threesome bitch stays over. But she got in her little room. Go to your room. Go to sleep. I'm tired. Well, you want to go home or you want to be? She goes, it's up to you. All right, awesome. Here's a fucking sheet. Go in another room. She closed the door and slept later than we slept. This bitch ain't shit, and I love her. And she ain't shit in a good way. I love this girl. What a fucking trooper. And here's the funny thing, too. At the end, like, we was all chilling, winding down. I was making fruit smoothie. I made a peach and pineapple and mango and strawberry peach smoothie.
This is good.
Doing that, and she goes, so she had a little bit of insecurity. She goes, how was I? How was I? I go, what are you fucking kidding me? And I go, you must have been molested when you were younger. And she goes, yeah. I said, figures. Tell your uncle I said thank you. Because any chick like that has been molested, man. Any chick that's sexual, like, because touching
she's 20,
creeps her out. She's so young. Touching, like soft touching, makes her feel creepy because that's how she was touched. Some soft touching dude was touching her, and now she wants to have it sexual feeling, but not have that closeness because it reminds her of that. No intimacy. So she likes to just get socked in the jaw a couple of times while she's fucking dude. Boy, we really struck filth gold. Filth gold.
That's the white unicorn right there.
Oh my God. Dude, I'm sitting. My girl goes, maybe we should try to hook up again on New Year's Eve. I said, bitch,
what are we doing?
Why not
tomorrow?
Tuesday? What's wrong with you? But I gotta let my girl handle the show. That's another thing.
Yeah.
She gotta handle. I don't have the chick's number. It's like the only contact I'll have with this bitch is for my girl. So she'll be like, my girl will be like, so when you want to hook up with her again? I go, oh, no, leave it up to you. And I'm just trying to beam in tomorrow for my
Jedi.
Tomorrow, bitch. We're not doing anything tomorrow. I just need, and my balls are killing me. And I want some more. Matter of fact, I wanted to fuck my girl by herself without the girl. I get more attracted to my girl after we have a threesome, son.
Absolutely.
And I'm looking at her like, like I never, my girl's looking at me like, and here's her girl shit. She's looking at me like, you don't never want to fuck me twice when it's just us. And I'm just like, of course not, bitch. No, just bitch, what do you care? What do you care?
Just
What makes you want to fuck you twice? So I'm just sitting there touching. She's being all like distant because I had a conversation with the chick. And she's like, dog, dude, why don't you ask her to go get you something to drink? So she couldn't just stay.
She had to be a chick.
She had to be a bitch. But I think it's working out well because I'm going, like, my girl is a filth ball in terms of like liking sexual feelings. I'm like, let's be honest, man. Come on, you got your asshole and your pussy leg at the same time. What do you want?
What do you want?
Does your girl not understand how she looks better in your eyes after this?
No, girls are
None of
dumb.
them understand.
Remember that look I
She'll
said?
never understand it.
Remember that look I said? Go get ready to make yourself throw up and then go look in the mirror. That's girls every day. That's their dumb face. Sweetie, we just had the greatest threesome of all time. That's what they do. So I had to talk to her for a fucking hour. Because this is what leading up to, this had to be Wednesday or Thursday. We couldn't get in touch with her. So we was like, maybe she wrote the number down wrong. So we called a friend of mine that knows the girl. So let me get that girl's number. You know that girl such and such I was talking to? Let me get that number. And he's like, all right. And then he gave me the number. And then my girl's like, I don't like him. Like, she was sitting right there. I don't like him. Why? Because he didn't even ask. He didn't even ask, like, where I was.
That's bitch politics.
You dumb bitch. I said, why would you? No guy would do that. Like, I was like, the nigga said, look, if my daughter was, I wouldn't snitch on my daughter's boyfriend if he was cheating on her. That's how we're wired. Like, look, Dante was married. He was married. Now he's not married, but he was married. And if that nigga got his dick sucked in the alley, and I saw it, and I seen his wife, I would still go, hi, mwah, good to see you. And I would still have the same love I had for her, and the same love I had for them as a couple, but he getting his dick sucked. I would never think to say to him, you're not with her anymore?
You think you should be doing that?
That's not right.
Not your
Here's
business.
what a girl would do. If a girl goes to another girl and says, hey, listen, can I get that number to that dude? The girl will go, you're not with Patrice anymore? Did y'all break up? What happened? Why'd y'all break up? Bitch, I'm trying to get side dick. What is wrong with you? That's what the fuck is wrong with girls. This is what's wrong. This is what I'm trying to teach you, Leah, because you have potential. You have a potential to you. But do you understand why if the guys, we get together and it's like, okay, what happened? What happened to that threesome thing? Now, you're going to entice us with the fact that you did a threesome with 3 girls, which you don't hear about. And then you're going to keep them details to yourself for no other reason except for to be an asshole. Because for no other reason. And then it makes for radio that people hate. People go, who is this? Did you No, the guy had a thing. The guy said,
Get this
uptight bitch off the air.
Radio. He hung up.
He hung up.
But that was also followed by way to ruin a threesome, Patrice.
No, that's the message board. Don't pay attention to that.
Oh, that was exciting.
No, we're talking about when we go, all right, wait, the threes, and we know it's going to be a good story, and you go, no, I'm not going to say that. Like, you can't be a fucking girl on this radio station.
Did you want me here so you have somebody to pick on?
But we want to pick on you and get you to actually grow in some direction, but you're so used to just being in control in your fucking silly relationship because you work more than your boyfriend does as a comic. And it fucks with you. It fucks with you. Like, because you're too in control. You got too much control. Look at him. He understands it too. We know it's an arrogance about you, Leah, which is fine, but your arrogance is based on not even having a philosophy, really. You're just arrogant just to be arrogant.
No,
like you'll just go, no, I'm not, and then that's it. That's why guys don't like you, not you, but your kind.
Right. I have philosophies though.
What's your philosophy on why you would tell us that you had a threesome with women and won't give us any details?
Because the question was had and I, in order like do I?
And you answered it. Why didn't you just go none of your business on every level? Now, I'm not telling you on any level. Not gonna, but you told us the best part, which is the ending. You told us the best part. The best part was you did a threesome with 3 girls.
No, 2 girls.
Whatever. 3 girls did a threesome. 3 girls. You engaged with 3 girls' sex. Okay, and you wouldn't tell us the details, but you would tell us the ending.
Tell us that you had it.
Yeah, but did not give the details.
I was answering a direct question.
But why? Why? The question is why wouldn't you give the details?
All right, Leah doesn't want to talk anymore.
All right.
She don't want to talk. We won't ask any more questions. She's on the radio just to
judge.
Yeah, I don't know.
To mess up fun.
To make faces.
I'm here to mess up fun.
She's on the radio to make faces. That's what she's here to do. Leah making faces, Drew. That's what it is. She's making disapproving, this is what I'm going to do faces. We ask her a question. She goes, that's what she's doing. Some type of defiant womanness right now. She's doing this for all the ladies. Right, ladies? This is how you do it. Yeah. This is how you fuck up a radio show, girls.
This is how you fuck up a radio show.
Yeah, not talking.
What would she do for 12?
Hey, go get Brian on the phone. Get Brian on the phone here. Let me ask you. Go ahead, Brian. Brian?
Well, we're out camping.
Brian.
And we want to know.
Yes. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead, man.
All right, we're out in the middle of nowhere at this lake, and me and my buddy want to know, what would she do for 12.5?
The point is that it doesn't matter how much
Holy
money it is. Fucking do
shit!
it.
Do you see why we hate him, Brian? Are you
I
and
wouldn't
your
do shit
friend?
for money.
Are you and your friend killing women where you are?
No, they're
I
out
hope
fucking
you
each
are.
other because they're
They're
in the middle of
fucking.
the
Wait, hold on, Brian. Hold on, Brian. Repeat what you just said.
I
Leah.
said they're out in the woods fucking each
They're
other.
fucking. Why are they fucking each other?
What are they doing in the woods?
They're just hanging out, but they have to be gay now. This is what I'm saying. But you're gay, but you won't tell us why.
No, I've definitely slept with women.
You're a faggot.
You're a faggot.
You're a faggot. Why are you judging him? He didn't say he was a faggot. You're a faggot.
No, I'm
you
just
slept
saying,
with women.
why would a guy who's out in the middle of nowhere with a guy call and ask?
They're having a relaxing, they're having a chill time. You know why he's there with his friend in the lake? Because you see what you just did? Because you'll ruin his good time in nature with his buddy. You'll go, oh my God, there's the mosquito. Where your shit? I can't do it in the woods. He's out there chilling.
You guys, that's so old. We've been getting the broke back shit all
I know.
week.
And we're not giving it to you. That's exactly.
That's you. Hanging out, fucking drinking some beer.
Exactly.
Fishing. We just want to know what she would do for 12.5.
What would you do for 12.5?
Nothing.
Besides work. What fucking bad thing would you do for 12.5?
I wouldn't do bad things for money because it would make me feel like shit about myself.
Now, you said you licked asshole before.
Right,
and you did it for free. What the fuck? Do you understand what it makes no sense?
It makes total sense to me.
It makes only sense to women, and as we know, y'all are dumb. It makes sense to women. For you to say you're licking an asshole for free, there's something you do for 12.5. You're lying, Leah.
I'm not lying.
What would you do for 12.5?
I'm not lying.
What would you do for 12.5 non-sexual?
Non-sexual.
I'm so happy that you fucking called just to call her out because this
immoral but non-sexual.
He's calling you out, and what you're doing now, you know what you're doing now? You're pleading the fifth. You're not being honest right now. That's what the problem is, dude. This is what I'm saying. He's out there, he's fishing, he's catching a couple of salmon, sucking some dick, and he just want to know. I'm fucking with you, Brian, nigga. So listen, we understand where this call came from. That's why I had to answer the call.
Straight, but I'm staying on the same.
All right, thanks,
I wouldn't
Brian.
do shit for money.
All
That's
right,
sexual.
Yeah. All right, great.
You know,
Samantha.
That's why you like me.
Hello.
What's up, Samantha? Are you here to fucking join up with this useless asshole over here, or are you gonna fucking actually make sense?
Well, I said I'll take 12.5 to shit in her face because
on my face.
Yeah, thank God.
Thank you.
She'll take 12.5 to shit in your face. Thank God. I'll do it for free. But for 12.5, you know what? She'd probably do it for the 5. Just the 5. Just shit in your face because she knows you're bullshitting. You're supposed to be to help uplift women.
But I'm not bullshitting.
Samantha, why is she bugging you? Why is she bugging you?
Just because she's trying to act like every other. I mean, you give us.
Go ahead, say it. Every other.
Wait, hold on. Say that again. Say that again. Say that one more time.
Just every other woman on the radio. You sound like a whole just
You know, you won't admit to anything.
You won't admit to any wrongdoing. You're a phony, is what she's saying.
I just want to get paid for it. That's all I'm saying.
Explain what you did. I mean, give the details. You already said.
Now let me ask you a question, Samantha. If you lick asshole for free, why wouldn't you do it for money?
Let
me ask you this: if you lick let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Leah.
Would you take 12.5 after you lick the ass?
After you lick a guy's asshole,
like, you know what?
And he goes like this: "You did a good job, bitch. Here's 12.5 for licking my asshole. Would you take it?"
No.
All right. She's a lying asshole. Leah, I can't believe Leah's sitting here fucking lying.
I wouldn't. I feel like a whore. Which she gets comfortable with, but I'm not.
That's kind of a
so
nice
so
feeling
free
sometimes.
ass licking is not a whore.
Yeah, because I fucking enjoyed it too. It doesn't
So
make
why
me a
not?
whore.
You can't take
12.5 on top of it
as an appreciation. Would you take dinner before you licked his asshole?
I split fucking dinners with people. It's all the way I think. I just don't think like you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You think no? Well, you don't think like me because I'm a man. You think like you, but I'm telling you how you think.
Do you always split dinners? Always?
Or
do you
sometimes
never?
one person pays and then the other person pays, but I
But
don't
sometimes
expect people
you
to
take a
buy
dinner?
me shit.
She fucking Leah hates men, which is why I'm very frustrated with her right now. But this is beautiful because she fucking hates men. She doesn't take anything from men because she doesn't want to owe men anything.
Fucking right. I
You
don't
hear
want to
her?
owe anybody anything. I don't take shit from women either. I don't take shit from anybody.
Leah got hang-ups. You got real problems, Leah, and that's what I like. I'm liking her again. You have issues disguised as this chick that got it together, but you're a fucking sociopath. You got shitting in a cup in your future. Because you're an ass licker and a girl fucker. You're a faggot and a shit mouth. And you're sitting here trying to have dignity because you're not taking money. You're just a fool.
No,
for eating pussy and what does else you do? Licks men's asses.
I lick
for
girls'
free.
asses too, for free.
Girl asses, man asses for
Did
free.
you lick a girl's ass in that threesome?
Of course she did.
No, I didn't. I wasn't to ass licking stage yet.
So you grew to ass licking stage for free.
Absolutely, because it's
you know what she's like. You're
It's
like a person. You know what you're like. Here's what you like. Here's what makes sense of it. It's like a guy who plays the guitar by himself, and he ends up being this amazing guitar player. And then somebody goes, "Listen, we want you to do a concert and play this guitar, and we're going to give you $1 million, man." And he goes, "I will not do it for money. I'll do it for free,
just for the art,
for the art of it." So would you do this for the? Would you do the show? So you would lick asshole for your own personal glory, your art. So you should really, according to your point of view, you shouldn't really get paid for comedy because you love comedy, don't you?
No, we aren't talking about.
Wait. No,
it's
answer
the same
question.
logic.
And here's the thing here. Here's what I'm gonna start doing with you. I have to fucking. I gotta take the gloves off with her. I gotta force you to answer the questions
All
or
right.
not.
Or not.
Would you do comedy for free? Why don't you do comedy for free if it's something you love and you don't get paid for doing something you love, i.e., lick an asshole?
Because I'm licking asshole of somebody that I care about, and I'm in a relationship.
Yeah, but
with
you're
them.
doing comedy. You care about the
but
people.
I don't give a shit about the people. in
You
the
don't care
fucking
about the
room.
people.
I like, hey, I hope
You
they
care
have a
about
good
their
life.
laughter. So what you doing?
So
you using them?
would you give a shit about the people who watch you in a video shitting in a cup?
I wouldn't shit in a cup in a video.
I'm saying you said you wouldn't accept the money.
Let's keep this. Let's not bring shit up no more. Let's
All
just
right.
keep this trying to keep it
Let's
logical.
just trying to keep me
focused.
Because what you're doing is you're trying to say you have this logistics or philosophy about what you will and will not do, but it doesn't work across the board. So it's not a real philosophy.
No,
You're
but
just,
it
it's
has
your
to
emotional.
do with sexual things.
But it's not. It's still a philosophy. The philosophy goes across
Just because
the board.
one doesn't make the other one the same. Like they're not relatable.
They are
Yeah,
relatable.
they are related. And that's the problem with women.
Yeah,
they
that's
don't
what
relate.
we're doing is relating anything. That's why you have to come up with analogies to make somebody who's thick-headed and won't change their mind come up with an analogy that makes sense to have them have that point of view.
Okay, well,
so what
I
you're
have to
saying is
change-
you love comedy, right?
Yes.
You love licking asshole.
I love licking a particular person's asshole.
But so what? So if that particular person, after you licked his asshole, said, "Here's a couple of bucks, kid, go get a cab," you wouldn't take the money.
No, I'd be like, I'm not a fucking hooker.
If he says, "Thank you so much, here's your money."
I'd
How
be
about
like,
if he
no.
says, "I love you. Here's a cab. Here's money for a cab."
I'd be like, I live here, bitch.
You know what fuck we're saying?
How about, no,
I
she
just
does.
wouldn't.
She thinks she's good, but she's not. All you're really doing is not answering questions like girls do. Like, knowing Leah thinks she operates on this high level, but what she knows how to do is she knows how to just not answer the question. She deflects. You're a great deflector, but every woman is.
But it's transparent, though. It's transparent.
But you want to be, but you want to be this cool chick who people think different of, but you're even worse. You do care. You're lying.
I don't.
You do care what people think. Do you care what people think?
Of course I care what people
All right,
think.
then why would you say that lie?
Because I was joking.
You weren't joking.
I was
This
being
is beautiful. I like
sarcastic.
this. This is fantastic.
I was being sarcastic.
Okay, go ahead. Keep being sarcastic. Let's be real now.
Okay.
Let's be real, Leah.
I'm ready.
Okay? You're an ass licker.
I have licked ass.
Which makes you an ass licker.
And
How many ass
Everyone
lickers?
in this room is an ass licker.
We never said we wasn't.
Well, I
But
never
you
said
are
I
an
wasn't.
ass licking faggot.
Yes. I'm not arguing
But you
that.
won't be that for free. I mean, you'll be
I
that
won't
for
be that
free.
for money.
You're an ass licking fag for free, is what you're saying. That's it. That's
With
your label.
particular people.
You're an ass licking faggot for everybody's. Look, I can lick 1,000 assholes and that be particular, because that's not everybody's asshole. So 1 or 1,000.
Right.
So you're an ass licker.
I'm fine
A
with that.
dirty little ass licking dyke is
Yes.
what you're saying.
Yes.
But you won't be one for a couple of
money.
dollars. Explain that to us.
I have to rethink the way I think in order to explain it to you guys.
Exactly.
Do you see why we can never ever
that
lose?
is a good answer, though.
Ladies, do you see why we can't
I'm trying
lose?
to think like you
But
think.
that's
so
a
give me
good
a fucking
Let
second.
me ask you let me say something to you. This, fellas, did you hear that? That is called the what's the word I'm looking for? Not the disintegration, the dissection. That is called the dissection of a fucking woman. Because here's why they go, fuck that, I'm not gonna talk to you that, because you're afraid to lose what you have with her. We have nothing with Leah. All Leah can really do is go, I'm leaving. Other than that, she has no power. That's why chicks, when you ask your girl that you love questions, she goes, just leave me alone. I'm not gonna fucking talk like that. I'm not gonna do this. Because you can't push the bitch up against a fucking verbal wall. And she starts, did you hear her? Did you hear her face?
No, but I'm trying to make it sense.
Her mouth was moving like her face, like
No, but I
her
just
face
think-
was sounding just like her mouth was moving. She was going,
louder.
she was going, did hear it, there you go,
Well,
good
here's
girl.
the-
And she goes,
here's-
I have to rethink. What the fuck are
I
we
have
talking?
to explain the way I
have
think
to-
because I don't think
But
like
here's,
you.
but here's,
Malfunction.
but let me say this: the
makes
rethink,
sense.
the rethink is a step towards understanding that your philosophy is bullshit in the first place. That's the first
I
step.
like that.
Wow.
I like that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that one. That's what. That's 5. Give Drew 5 too. Leave her hanging.
I don't mind.
Leave this ass licker hanging.
This ass like I kind of like that. Maybe I'll get a
Because
tattoo.
what she's
Oh fuck! Hey, look, we gonna take. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Go to Chris, cause go to Chris. Chris,
What's up?
tell this asshole what's going on.
I'm always the
Leah's an
asshole.
asshole now. Go ahead. You hear it,
all right.
Chris? Do you even hear this asshole? She's an asshole.
yeah.
And everybody, if you don't say, "Hey, Leah, hi, you asshole," when you answer the phone,
I'm an asshole 'cause I
we're
don't
gonna
wanna
hang
get
up on her.
paid
So
for
you have to, when you get on this phone, if you get on the first thing you have to say is, "Hey, what's up, Leah? You fucking asshole." All right, go ahead, Chris.
What's up, Leah? You asshole.
Thanks, Chris. If somebody can
Anyway.
explain to me why I'm an asshole.
Okay, all right, check it out.
You don't make
You
sense.
said that you wouldn't do this for money, right?
Right.
Okay. Technically, when Patrice or anybody buys you something, that would be a form of that, would it not?
I
Here's
believe
what I'm
I previously said I
Because-
don't let anybody buy me anything because I don't want to.
Dustin doesn't buy you nothing.
We have joint money.
Oh, nigga, please get the fuck. You know what? This is on such a level. Leah is so sick that I put up my medicine to cure her. I don't even. I gotta go in my medicine. I gotta go in the basement to get the medicine that cures Leah.
Clear off the cobwebs.
You understand what I'm saying? This is like going back to 60. This is like going back to when there was typhoid flu.
You know what? What's funny is how she snuck under the radar, and you didn't even
All
know.
these fucking, because you gotta understand, people out here listening, Leah comes off like fucking Gloria Steinem, who you fuck. You know, Gloria Allred. She's a hard, but she's really not. She's just a fucking girl like all the rest.
I totally
and it
am.
makes me sick. Because I thought you was this gangster.
If she takes the money, she would go and buy that stuff anyways. So if you bought it, it would be a form of this whole...
It's bartering. It's barter system is why money's worth money, basically, what he's saying. It's joint money. You pimped your man into fucking having joint money. You can't. This is disgusting. Chris, thanks for calling. Let me talk to Kevin. I'm rifling these niggas off because they hate you.
I'm glad.
Go ahead.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Patrice. Hey, Leah.
What did you say?
Wait a minute. We have to make sure he calls Leah, you fucking asshole. Go ahead.
Hey, Leah, you fucking asshole. You got me so fucking worked up. I'm trying to put this out where
I'm so glad.
the way I'm taking it. Now this is your him and a hard ass is going. This is why you're gonna find out all through life. Why every fucking dude is gonna tell you to get your shit and get the fuck out.
Nobody's ever told me that.
You acting like a fucking cop tease. I mean, you sit there and talk about it and try and turn shit around, but you're gonna find all your life. This is why dudes gonna say, you know what? Fuck this shit. Get your shit and get the fuck out. Get him in the hard ass.
That's not true.
Nobody's ever told me that.
There's plenty pussy ass motherfuckers that'll put up with it.
There's motherfuckers that think this is sexy.
And that's why she's so good at it now with the guys that she's with, because there's plenty of guys that'll put up with the bullshit over and over again.
Absolutely.
It would be a perfect world if a motherfucker would say, with your him and hard ass.
Thanks for calling, Kevin. Mike.
All right, see you.
Mike.
Leah, you're an asshole.
Wait, before you talk, Mike, don't even try what you're doing. It's another technique you're trying to deflect it before it comes. Nigga, I did that in high school. Still call her an asshole. She's trying to make it corny. I know what you're doing, Leah. But Mike, we're going to hang up on you if you don't call her an asshole.
That's how Leah, you free licking asshole.
You're an ass licking asshole.
Ass licking asshole.
Sissy.
He said free licking ass.
Leah eats pussy. Leah eats pussy. Yeah, pussy eating asshole liquor. What you got to say to this ass liquor?
You know, this just points out the fact that women are so full of shit.
Thank you.
She's deluding herself.
Thank you.
Sex is dirty. Sex is all about being dirty. Women try to pretend like they're better than us when they want it just as bad, and they're going to go around pretending like they don't want it. Fact of the matter is...
I didn't say that.
We don't care.
But you're acting
Defend yourself.
That's fucking illogical, because I didn't say that. I didn't say I don't like it dirty. I didn't say there's anything wrong with dirty sex. I said I don't fucking want money for it.
Look at Leah's an asshole. Lick the asshole. Everybody on here is calling her a fucking asshole. Wait a minute.
It's your demographic. It's a bunch of fucking guys that think like you.
They can't be intelligent guys that hate horse shit coming out people's
No,
mouths.
I think you're very
You're
intelligent.
full of shit.
I mean...
Two men, one cup.
That's the mantra.
It's two women, one cup, nigga. That is the movement. You're an asshole, because there's some sexy bitches out there that are shit in the cup. Listen, we're going to take a break and come back. We're answering. Wait, don't go nowhere, because we're going to talk to Tom and Rob. You're an asshole.
You're an asshole.
Fucking asshole.
Fucking
No one thinks
asshole.
I'm one. You can come. You can go nah. You can. Hey, listen. Anybody who fucking agrees
They're
with
not
this
listening
ass
to
licking
people who think
sissy,
you're a
call me. Call up if you want to defend this homosexual ass licker.
Because I don't want to get paid? I don't see why that's wrong.
It's not wrong. It's just idiotic. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
You can see me, you can lick me, you can feel me.
Crank that up.
Come on, everybody, I want 5 or 6 sticks in me.
RG
Holy shit. Frenzy. If you're hungry, come and eat me.
This, by the way, this is black porn music. White porn music is that music. They go wacka wacka whack wow. Fuck me. This is produced. There's a bitch in there singing this for money, by the way. She actually has a great voice, and someone paid her a couple of $100 to actually sing a song.
She's probably in a video too.
She's a lyrical genius.
She's a singing whore.
I bet
She sings for free, just like you.
Oh, I've got...
And she got paid. Now,
Play
what's
my
the
other
difference
joint.
between her? Hey, do 3 big dicks.
3 big dicks. Play 3. You gotta get to the rap. The rap is crazy.
The rap's off the chain for 3 big dicks?
It's hot.
All right, go. What's the name of this particular video?
3 big dicks and 1 Spanish chick.
Watch how the little beaner runs away.
Watch how the little beaner runs away. Oh, shit.
Wait, turn this up.
Watch how we all rip off her jeans. Watch how she gets it when she begs and screams.
You know when she begs and she screams, she slides on in. Dick on her mind, dick on her chin. Baby, what's your name? Tell me what's your sign. Dick on your breath, dick on your spine. Have you ever had two dicks up in your eyes? Have you ever had a dick all up in your mouth ready to smash? You can look up in my eyes and all you can see is nut. Call it a cream pie. I know a hoe when I see a hoe. Look into my eyes, baby doll, let's roll. Everything you want, I got you need.
This is, by the way, black porn music. This is not some shit you'll find on some album in the West Coast. You have to buy 3 big black dicks, 1 Spanish chick. Watch how the little beater runs away.
Holy shit. Dude, I want to bump that in my car. That rap is crazy.
3 big dicks. Watch my dick on her head, and then my dick gonna be in the bed. 3 big dicks.
Holy shit.
Oh, God. Welcome back to 3 men and 1 asshole.
Just to take it out of a sexual context, just to show that I'm illogical all around. I volunteer with kids, right? Parents try to tip me. I won't take it because I think that in certain things you just don't take money.
You're just a general idiot is what we're coming up with.
That's fine, but
Leah's
I just
an
want to show
ass.
that I'm an ass all the way around. It's not like I'm a hypocrite.
Go to Tom in Detroit. Tom?
Hey, Leah,
Yes, Tom.
you're a fucking asshole.
Hey, hold on. That's what I'm talking about. Robert in Indiana. Robert.
Oh, are we just going to go through my asshole? I just don't want him to listen. That's fine.
Yeah, I know it's bothering you now. To make sure, turn it up in the studio so she can hear it. This fucking asshole. Robert, go ahead.
Hey, Patrice, I just wanted to thank you. I think you saved my marriage.
Oh, thank you,
What's your
sir.
advice on women?
What's my advice on women?
Well, hell, I bend over backwards to my bitch. We've been married 10 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
About the last fucking year or so, I've been listening to you. And I started to assert myself being a prick a little bit.
That's right. Listen to this, you fucking... Wait a minute. Hold on, Robert. I said I was going to hang up on people, but I'm not going to do it to you, but you have to call her an asshole before you continue with this story.
That bitch is an asshole.
Thank you very much. I like... He
Thanks for
added
adding the
bitch.
bitch to it.
Thank you. She don't like this. Look at her. Oh, you can't see her. She's inflamed.
I'm not, though.
She looks like...
I only know it's going to be on there. I just wanted to thank you, because...
Hey, man, you're welcome. And that's, this is a long...
fucking books, all that faggoty shit, man. I asserted myself.
Right. That's right. All of that. Thank you for calling, Robert. Let me tell you what he's saying. All that book fact, because it's, see, everything except for this show deals with both point of views. This show, I want to deal with one point of view, which is the man, because we don't get to deal with our point of view.
And why is that?
Man,
Why
it's
is
one
that?
kind of man.
No, it's not one kind of man.
It's only one kind of woman.
Exactly.
That's the point.
That's that exactly. There's one kind
degrees,
of guy.
but it's all one type of woman.
Let me tell you something, man. The thing is about this show is the reason why somebody would call in you. And does that guy sound like he's a he's a dumb guy, he's a faggot? No, he's a guy that is with a woman that he wants to be with, but she makes his life miserable.
Yeah, but you make us miserable.
No, we don't. Now, the reason that you make us miserable is because the reason that see, not many men make women miserable the way I'm making you miserable right now.
No, but all men, women. Get
Okay, ready? Okay, watch what happens. Watch what happens. Why do we make you miserable? Go ahead, my dear.
Why do men make me miserable? Or what? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't start with the question. I can't clarify.
Fuck. Go ahead.
Because you love logic, and you can't ever expand your mind to think, oh, maybe I could think in a different way. Maybe I could just try to fucking understand something.
We do. We try to understand you.
You try to understand
and
it through
us.
your point of view.
No,
we try to understand.
At least we have a point of view.
We understand
I have a point of view. It's just one you don't agree with.
You don't have a point of view.
Yes,
you have a feeling.
Which is a point of view.
That feeling is not a point of view.
Point of view?
Ugh.
It is a feeling.
Ugh.
It's a hunch. It's where you come from. A point of view is where I come from. I just ate shit.
No, I'm telling you, point of view is not where you come from.
Yes, it is. It's your point of view.
A point of view is something that you actually you manufacture through thinking.
Right, and I believe some things should be paid for and work, and some things aren't work.
And not linear, but a progressive point of view, not just a straight, flat line, dead point of view, but that you go, okay, like right now we're not having a back and forth. We've come up with so many logical reasons why you should take money
for sex,
for being an asshole licker and a girl who'll eat pussy, but you won't take money. Do you realize that's the theory of a hypocrite?
No,
You're
it's
a
not. I
hypocrite.
just won't take money.
You're a hypocrite for
I wouldn't
doing.
take money for a lot
Why
of
wouldn't
things.
you take money for things you do for free, as an appreciation? Exactly.
I don't think it's right, and that's my point of view.
Bill?
He's an asshole.
This asshole, and that will straighten her right out.
And how will you do that, young man?
I will do it long, deep, and continuously.
She sounds like she needs it, doesn't she?
Oh, just repeatedly.
Just a vicious
I
fucking.
guarantee you this guy's horrible in bed.
Yes.
Why? Wait. Hold on, Bill. We're trying to deconstruct this woman here. Why is he horrible in bed?
To feel the need to call up and be like, dude, I could fuck that bitch straight.
Mm-hmm.
He clearly has fucking inadequacy issues.
Maybe there's nowhere on this planet where a guy can call in and say that at any point in time on the planet Earth. Maybe we're the only place
But
where
I
a
do
guy
get
can.
fucked regularly, and I get fucked well.
Ooh, how's that?
It's great.
What is it? Give us a little something.
But does she get her asshole licked?
That's what
That
Bill.
is
That's the
the
question.
point.
Thank you, Bill. He's asking the question. Will you get your asshole licked?
I don't want my asshole licked.
You're an asshole licker. She's a licker, not a licky.
Yeah.
I like that. Nice licker. Good girl. Rob from Cleveland.
Yo, how's it going, Patrice, man?
Go ahead, man.
Hey, I just wanted to say, Leah, you're respected to you're entitled to your opinion.
Hang up on him. Hang up on him. You're not. She's not entitled to her opinion.
And he didn't say Leah's an asshole.
Big Papa, we need to talk to Big Papa right now.
What's going on, Patrice?
How are you?
First of all, Leah, you asshole whore. I'll get to you in a second. True Boogie, you sure are a stud. Patrice, I am effing in love with you, brother. You need to write a book on how to be a man.
He's right.
I'm telling you right now.
Do you hear this passion?
It's going to be a bestseller. You need to write a book on how to be a man, brother. You are phenomenal.
Did you hear that, you asshole? Call her one more asshole before you hang up on her.
No, but I like you. That's why I'm here. I think you should write a
Now
book.
listen, honey, listen. I love you to death. You know why? Because you are sexually you're in it. You're a dirty little girl, and you love it. Now,
He loves you because you did admit that you're an asshole licker, by the way.
Right, I have no problem with that.
A gay asshole licker.
No, I fucked chicks in college. It doesn't
You're
make me
gay.
gay.
You're gay.
Your views are so skewed. They're retarded. They're working in McDonald's wiping down trays.
Yes, that's right. Abuser, Big Papa.
Your views are.
Thank you, Big Papa, for calling. Hang up on Big Papa. Now we need Joe. Joe from Arizona. Joe.
Hey, you ruby starfruit eating asshole.
Ruby
You need your ass eaten. It's not
Starfruit eating
ass.
asshole. It went from chocolate starfish to ruby starfish?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
How come you get
Man,
to
I
eat
guess.
ass and nobody says anything, but when I eat ass...
I eat a woman's ass.
I
Sissy.
ate a woman's ass.
I know you did.
But you won't
But
talk
you're a
about
woman.
it.
Homosexual.
And you won't talk about it.
I ate a woman's ass and I'm a guy. You eat women's ass and you're a girl.
I don't eat
Leah's a
women's ass. I
sissy.
have
Leah's a
eaten.
sissy.
I
Huh?
have eaten, which
Yeah, I
is not...
know.
I am eating.
I can't believe someone who licks asshole of the same gender can have this type of elitism kind of attitude. She's an asshole licker.
It's an aristocracy.
How can a free asshole licker?
Exactly.
She's a volunteer asshole licker.
I'm a volunteer,
Talking
that's
to
right.
me like you're an asshole licker.
And I'm proud of it.
And you're proud of, but you're not proud to take money. This is why you are losing this whole thing. This has nothing to do with people thinking you're dumb and da da da. Let me ask this fucking. Oh, go to Sean. Sean in WI was Wisconsin.
Yeah, I need to agree with this asshole only if she means that she wouldn't take money from a stranger. But if you're taking your boy and you're licking his ass, that's like step 240 in a relationship. Taking cash is like step 4.
You know what? He has a fucking fantastic point. Let me tell you something. Thank you for calling. I really appreciate that, Sean. Let me tell you something. Here's why licking an asshole, you are a troop. I think it's the dirtiest thing a woman could do, by the way, is licking an asshole.
I think that's the dirtiest thing.
Because you can, taking a shit?
Yeah.
Let me tell you why the act of it is just filthy, licking an asshole. You got the guy's dick holding it. Then you got balls. Okay, so right there you're a soldier. So you got the dick is up, you're licking the balls. Now you're getting to the asshole.
They're close.
You have to.
You gotta really search
You
for
have
it.
to put your face under the balls and lift and hold the balls with your temple, and then stick your tongue out and lick his crevasse.
And you gotta dig for it.
You gotta get in there to lick an asshole. It's not something that's just like, a natural
right
act.
there.
It's an unnatural fucking.
And that's why
it's a disgusting, dirty, filthy, degrading, deplorable act to just go underneath balls, hold the balls with your face, and then stick your tongue out. What's your ass licking action? Let's take a look. Is it dart in and out, or is it licking?
Oh, I thought we were watching it on no, we're stopping here.
This is why
If I did
no
do
one likes you.
If I did do it, I'd get shit on.
Dick
and,
in
not-
Detroit.
and if I do it, so here we go again.
Dick.
This bitch is an asshole. She's all like, I fucking hate men because they use logic. Yes, she's using logic to argue over your fucking point.
No.
Doing
Whatever.
fake logic.
Fake
though.
logic.
I said it wasn't
False
logic.
logic.
That's just how I felt. I never said it was logical.
Oh, can you help me out with this ass licker, Dick? Please. Is there anything you can
man.
help? She's incorrigible. This
I really
gay
am.
asshole licker. All right, Bird in Chicago.
Hey, Leah, you are a non-for-profit.
I am a non-profit.
You ain't
A charity asshole.
See, you're
I love that. That's what I am. I'm a
you're a
non-for-profit.
PBS whore.
I am cool with that. Yes, that is exactly true.
This should be 10 guys on the phone answering calls for Leah the Inca asshole. Yes, hi. Yes.
Hello,
uh-huh.
PBS,
Yes, PBS.
asshole.
I do it for the betterment of the community for free.
For free.
I absolutely like this non-for-profit asshole.
Look,
liquor.
Leah, let me tell you why you're an asshole, and you don't even understand why. This shit all started back in '93 when Mary J. Blige and all those other goofy bitches was talking all that real love and wanted to be independent women, and nobody actually gave them direction on how to be independent.
Direction.
You can't be independent unless you have balls and a dick, because we've been doing it since it's been done. So what you need to do is grab
Hey, here's her face. Hey, yo, her face is. This is why they never learn. See, what we do is we adjust to figure out how to conquer what we want. She has this face where, like, one eye is blinking fast, and the other eye is open,
Yeah, but it's
and
clearly
she has
not
this.
true because there are
She
a lot
has
of
this.
very independent women.
She has this looking in the air, like what you're saying is bullshit. But see, here's
No,
what
there's
women
not
don't know how
one.
to do.
Not
They
one.
don't understand
They're not.
context. She's not feeling you. She only feels herself.
Well, you
She
know what?
only
I've
feels
changed my mind on a
herself.
lot of things, so that's not
Same problem
true.
I have- Hey, that's the same problem I have with my bitch, man. We're going through counseling
Well,
right
good.
now.
I'm glad that
because
I'm.
she doesn't understand that I'm right and she's wrong.
That's true.
That's true.
Absolutely.
That'll send you to counseling. A bitch not knowing you're right.
A bitch not knowing you right will drive you crazy.
Bless her.
Get the wrong picture, though. The reason why I'm right is just like Patrice and everybody else on the show is saying, is that because we listen, we take things into consideration, and we say, hey, you know what?
You might have something
I
there.
might be wrong. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If
I'm
we
not
don't-
wrong
don't
that I
do
should take
that.
sex for money for sex. It's not wrong.
You're just saying it though. We actually weigh it out. Thanks for calling, man. We actually weigh it out in our own mind, and we actually come out to be proven wrong. When me and Dante are kicking on the phone, I actually want to be wrong when I say something.
Because it escalates our thinking
It's
if
like,
I'm
make me
wrong.
Make me wrong, dude. Please help me out. Help me be wrong. You don't want to be helped to be wrong because you get a whole world. And here's why you do. What you do is you marginalize men who
I
take
know,
the
and I
time
love it.
to call in and say you are an asshole. And they're not saying it because I said so. They're just saying it because they have the
emotional,
feeling,
and they
they
have
can
something
put
to
the
attach it
feeling
to.
attached to that word, which is you're an asshole, which is what they want to call their girl. They want to call their wife that. Sometimes they want to call their mother that. Sometimes when it's like you're just being a fucking dick right now. And you're being a dick, Leah. You're not being reasonable and cooperative, you're just going, I don't like it. I like asshole.
That's not
And
true.
I fucked
I am
2
being
girls in
reasonable.
college, but I'm
No,
not
I'm
going
being
there.
reasonable and cooperative.
I'm not going
just
there.
Not changing my mind, but I am being
Do
reasonable
you,
and cooperative.
okay, being reasonable, but you're not changing your mind.
You're not even taking it in.
You're not even taking it in
with the
No,
possibility.
I understand that what you're saying is that I don't have that across the board.
Does that make sense to you, Drew? That someone like what if Drew said he licks asshole because he loves? If I look at here, and how's how you boil it down?
Yeah.
if a chick, if I'm licking a chick's pussy and she goes, nigga, here's $500. I'll be like, what? Are you serious? She be like, yo, I just got it. Please. I said, first of all, the man in me will go, come on, bitch, what are you? Take this money. But then she goes,
Listen, I've
take
never had my pussy looking like
please
this.
take this. Buy yourself. I ain't got time. I don't know what you like. I don't want to go out there and buy you a get well soon card like that says thank you for eating my pussy. Thank you, goodbye.
In fact,
I want you to take $500 and buy you something that you need. If you don't need nothing, nigga, just go to a restaurant where the plate costs $500. Do something for yourself, because man, you make me feel good. I'd be like, all right, bitch, cool. And if I take the money and she comes back and tries to go, now here's what the position I'm in. If she goes, I gave you $500, I'll go, bitch, here's $600. Shut your face.
Whereas I would go, bitch, you shouldn't have gave me $500.
So here's what it is. She doesn't have the money to buy back her own dignity if she loses it.
That's a good point.
She's too broke to have dignity. She's too broke.
I mean, you know what? I don't have a problem with the fact
she can't. If a guy gives her $12.5 for sucking dick or licking asshole,
she can't.
She can't buy back her dignity that she
and
thinks
she's
he
not
bought.
mentally strong enough to go, fuck you. I got the $500. I got the $12.5. Fuck you. I did it. Fuck you. And you're not going to change.
So now, what we figured out now is what you said is that Leah is a weak-minded,
emotional,
ass-licking homosexual. Okay, cool. That's
what you just said made no sense, but that's fine.
Fair enough. Did you understand it?
I understand what you're saying.
Oh, you did understand it, but it made no sense. All right, back
But
to being her asshole.
It doesn't make it true. It doesn't make it true. Just to say it.
Go to Ryan in Georgia. Let me see what he's talking about.
All right, bro. I'm sitting here with my chick and we're listening to your show, and we're talking about ass licking. my chick's never licked my ass, and I'm like, all right, would you rather lick a chick's ass or my ass?
Chicks are clean.
And she's like, I'd rather lick a chick's ass.
You know
what the fuck did I do with this bitch?
You know what?
She might be in the threesomes.
Chick's ass all kind of cleaner, but it's weird. It's so weird though, because here's why licking a man's ass is so weird to do, and how licking a woman's ass is such an easy thing to do. Is men's asshole is really far from the next apparatus. it's taint, and sometimes taint can be an inch long.
Yeah.
Then your scrotum. So how your scrotum hangs is how far your asshole is from the next sexual apparatus. So women, have you ever stuck your finger in a woman's asshole and the thumb in the pussy?
Yes.
And there's like
it's no room.
It's
just
weird.
Paper.
It's almost like aluminum foil
It's like-
separates
Yeah.
the
It's like
asshole
saran
from
wrap.
the pussy. It's like you can almost poke through it.
It's like rice paper.
It's just a weird. It's a weird thing, but it's so close.
Yeah.
That I think God made a woman's asshole cleaner because of all the kind of infections and shit that a woman can get, because asshole's so dirty.
Yeah.
And it's so close. I mean, the woman's taint can't be, but almost you have to be metric system.
Like
a centimeter.
Millimeters.
A millimeter from the pussy. So it's got to be, I would say, licking a woman's asshole in general is a cleaner thing to do, because I think women hygiene is big with men now, though, but I think hygiene is big in general, but I think women's have to have a certain, like they have to
Because
wipe
they have
themselves
right.
a certain way, or they can get an infection. You got to
Front to
wipe
back.
like
Front to back.
right from pussy to the asshole, not from asshole to pussy.
Right,
Basically,
front to back.
Yeah, you can't do it from asshole to pussy because that's taken. So you take asshole, but men don't give a fuck. I wipe my ass like
Both ways. Vertical.
I wipe my ass
horizontal.
with the
I start from my hip.
with the shower curtain, nigga. Fuck it. I'm getting in there anyway. I always shit when I get ready to take a shower anyway, because I'm like, I don't feel like wiping. I'll just spray it clean with my fucking.
You wipe from the right hip to the left hip across the ass.
I shake like a wet dog, nigga.
Shit on all the back of his balls and shit.
Oh, shit.
Horrible.
I would say, dude, did you say your girl never had an asshole licked?
She's
Oh,
never
you cut
licked.
off? Oh, that's too. She's never licked. All right, we're going to take one more break before we finish up, man. We coming back right in about, I don't know, whatever, Danny. How long we coming back?
4 minutes.
All right, nigga. 4 minutes, we'll be back.
All right, y'all, man. We out of the building, man. It's Player Talk Radio, Player Talk TV. We out.
Get the fuck ASAP after this shit. Get the fuck ASAP after this shit. Get the fuck